Hello everybody, welcome to another video. This is really weird. So I just got a cup of coffee and a drink. And I had like YouTube auto playing and it auto played a movie I haven't watched for ages, The Wolf of Wall Street. And it was like the crazy boat scene, just complete insanity, ridiculous music, you know, just crazy high action. Then I was like, okay, it's time to start playing Oblivion. I've had it booted here. So I pause it, tab in, and suddenly I'm listening to this. This is lovely, sweet, relaxing music. Here we are, we're at Leowin again. How's it going? I've done basically nothing except fast travel from where we were at Kvatch to Leowin here. Now there's a nice shop ran by an Argonian lady that I just sold a bunch of my wares at. I don't know where it is now. She had a little bit of unique dialogue when I spoke to her for the first time. Basically welcoming me to the town and saying who she was. Actually, she wasn't even a really... I think it's this inn here. This is where I went. I've been trying to force sunny weather with the console, but it's just swapping back to rain really fast here. Look at that. You can see it happening in real time. So, yeah, it was in here, the Five Claws Lodge. I like Leowin. There's lots of random little Argonians and things around.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
So, yeah, I invested in her shop. I sold her basically the stuff...
Like to eat?
Like
maybe something to wash it down with?
Well, this ebony stuff. No, I don't want any food or drink, thanks, love. I'm just selling you random shit we had from before to lower my inventory. Now, don't hate me. Please don't hate me, guys. Well, let's see what she has to say here.
Leowin stands alone. That's what Count Karl says. Only our brave guardsmen to keep the hordes of Oblivion at bay.
Wow.
I guess Rosentia Galenus got rid of whatever barnyard animal she was keeping inside her house. Smells much better now.
You know, that's a good point, actually. In the main story here, we don't really see... I mean, you get those 3 Imperial Guards at the Siege of Kvatch that come out, but we don't see much support for the towns, do we? I mean, it basically all comes down to the hero of Kvatch. I really think the Oblivion main story is much, much, much thinner than obviously Morrowind, but also Skyrim. You know, I think Skyrim did a pretty good job. Like the Civil War there is very layered. There's a lot going on with it, which is very cool. Plus you got the dragons, the greybeards, the blades. Like, it's a really good setting in Skyrim, actually. But Oblivion was very, very narrow. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so...
Goodbye.
I sold my stuff here. Now, don't hate me. I ended the last part with a cliffhanger. I said we were going to wear the Order clothes. I was going to enchant it all with feather or something like that. So here we go. Drum roll. 3, 2, 1... We're still in our ebony. I can't believe I'm saying it that way, like the ebony is terrible. The ebony is amazing. And for the amount of episodes we were in the orcish stuff, we're still in ebony. So what I've done is I've deposited the knights, the orders stuff, in the house here at Leowin. I will withdraw that. I will enchant it. I will equip it. I promise. It's just I didn't really get much chance to play the game very much between yesterday and today. So, bear with me on that. Sorry, that's a cliffhanger that is not coming to fruition here whatsoever. I did check. Like, I haven't done any alchemy or anything. We've got some feather potions. We've still got loads of mushroom supplies. Look at that. We've got 40. I feel like last episode I was doing nothing but chugging health potions, but we've got loads of them. Loads of restore magicka still. Plenty of poisons. 5 poisons, whatever, though. So we're doing fine, really. I am curious, now that we have even better equipment, how good a healing potion is with Camberlet. So that's 12 points, 37 seconds. Is that much better than the Mushroom Surprise? 11 points, 36. Yeah, it's just straight up better in 2 regards there, actually. So anyway, yeah, we're still in the ebony stuff. We're still using Frostwave and so on. So you might be asking, well, what's the plan for today, WP? Well, I've got a couple of plans. Today's going to be the Bravil episode. Bravil is a weird one. Oh, look at that thunder there. Bravil's a weird one for this LP. You know, what do? We started at the Imperial City. We walked up to Coral. We visited Skingrad, Kvatch, Anvil. We visited Bruma, teleported to Leowin, did a couple of quests here, but then just basically, we booked it through Bravil. We've seen it, but we've barely spent any time at that town. Any at all, right? So in the last part, we had the other DLC quest. Where is it? Not too side. Burning Trail, this is it. So we arrived at Molag Ball Shrine, and it says I should find the 3rd note by following the light of dawn. Weird. The quest marker is actually being really terrible for us there. Oh, did we not even have a quest marker? Anyway, that's taken us to Breville. I hope this is... Did we fuck this up somehow? I've arrived at the shrine. I should be able to find the third note by following the light of the dawn. We did that, didn't we? Because we got east and west mixed up. Should we go back to Molag Bal's shrine? Do we have the note still on us? No, I don't think so, right? Mythic Dawn Pamphlet 1 and 2. Shit, did we die and reload or something? Crap, where was Molag Bal's shrine? Meridia, Molag Bal, here we go. Well, I guess we're fast traveling here. I didn't think we were going to be out in the Great Forest today. Basically, this was leading us to Breville, right? So we're going to go to Breville. There are, just like all the towns, there's a bunch of quests we can do there. They're all really amazing quests too. I love the town, I love the vibe, and the quests you get there. Oh, we were T-posting for a second there, weren't we? Oh my god, look at the autumn floor here. That shit looks just so good. Wow. Right, so it was over here, right? It was behind one of these trees or something. Not that tree. Not that tree. Was it behind a rock? Was it beyond that rock? No. Oh god, I don't know. Should we run further afield beyond these trees? Right, we went to the west and we'd got it wrong. Was this one of the shrines where we now have the offering, by the way? Do we want to offer a lion pelt? Oh, well, we can do this.
Another mortal come to do my bidding. I only wish suffering and death. You will bring me both. I want to see a man brought to the edge and pushed. Near Brindlehelm, you will find Miller's Petilius, a good man, an honorable man. He disgusts me. You will let him kill you with this, the cursed mace.
What?
As you are doing this for me, I'll save your miserable life. Probably. Get out of my sight.
Wow, what? Molag Bal's got a crazy setup for us here. Molag Bal has spoken to me, wishes me to help him corrupt Melis Petilius by forcing him to kill me with the cursed mace. I should travel to Brindleholm and see what I can find. Where is Brindleholm? Is it near here? Oh, it's really near here. So we could do this if we like. Interesting. Oh, screw it. Let's go do it. I don't know. Does anyone know whether I've bugged this quest or something? The Mythic Dawn quest? Have I just made a terrible mistake or something? It totally led us to Breville. It's just that, you know, it's not doing that now. Basically, it said something about the Lucky Lady or whatever, which is the statue in Breville. Yeah, I don't know. Canvassing all those trees isn't really giving us too much. Oh, it's a good excuse to just travel around the Great Forest again, isn't it? We could ride our horse as well, actually. I mean, it might not be that far away, and this might not be worth it, but hey. So yeah, hello to everybody who's made it in chat. Michael says, always excited to see WP live. Yeah, we're starting later and later and later with this at the moment, aren't we? Starting very late in the day here. It's just, to me, the perfect hours to stream are also really good mealtime hours. So working my meals around the episodes tend to be a bit annoying. If I end up eating late, then I end up, you know, starting this even later. But yeah, you wonder how much they played with that idea and whether it influenced the idea to make the Civil War a central mechanic of Skyrim? Oh, the idea of the guards helping with the Oblivion crisis and stuff. Yeah, I can totally see that. I just think they did a good job. I think they did a better job when it comes to Skyrim. And this kind of modern idea that, you know, we ranted about this a few times in the early episodes of this series. This modern idea that Oblivion was just straight up better in every way. It wasn't, I don't think. I think Skyrim's actually got a lot to be enjoyed. I saw a post that says, you know, this remaster's a month old now. I saw a post that according to Steam player charts, there are more people playing Skyrim right now than Oblivion Remastered. There's more people in the sequel today, even though the sequel was 15 years old. Right now, it's probably true as I speak, there are more people playing it. And, you know, a part of that's probably there are a lot of people who aren't interested in the Elder Scrolls that much. The remaster came out, they played it, they had their fill, and they've been reminded of all the things that they're missing, you know, from Skyrim, and they've gone back to Skyrim. I mean, that makes sense to me. Alright, so what? Brindle home. It would be trespassing for me to go in there. He's got some plates. He's got some breeches. Jesus Christ, I come into these episodes with a game plan, and I'm immediately distracted. Oh, who's that? Oh, there's a bunch of people here. Oh, is this the place? This is the place that I was looking... You do remember a while ago, I pointed out that I'd gone exploring, and I went north, and I found a little town. I think this is it. Let's wait until the morning here. Kerry says, yeah, but how many played Oblivion Remastered and then moved on to Skyrim? What, as like a first-time thing? I wonder how those players would take it, because Skyrim doesn't look as good, but is a more robust game. Oh my god, look at that morning light. This is the perfect kind of game to have on Unreal, where the lighting engine can do so much and change so much. Hello.
What do you want?
Well, I don't know. What's happening? Do you know Mellus Petilius?
I know of him, but I don't figure I need to tell you about it.
Well, I heard he's an honourable man.
I'm listening.
Okay, what we got? She likes jokes. She likes boasts.
Wish I could say that.
She doesn't seem to like coercion.
Let's just talk. Don't waste your flattery on me. Wish I could say that. You can't skip. Oh, don't try to manipulate me. Let's just talk. Where'd you get... Not well done. Don't waste your flat... Really? Is that so? That's great. How's it go again?
We're getting bad luck here on these rolls. I think I'm playing this perfectly, air quotes.
What a great... Is that so? Oh, don't...
And we're getting the
talk
tiniest
such rot.
gains. The tiniest gains. We're getting really unlucky on, like, just how it's being distributed.
Really? You can't... What nonsense.
That was a bit better. She's only at 68.
You're good.
Thanks. Are you happy to talk about him now?
I know of the poor man. Did wonders for folks around here. There was no job too small for him. Killed off hordes of goblins when they attacked the town. Killed off a nest of minotaurs single-handedly. That's all in the past now, though. Since his wife Vena died, we haven't seen hide nor hair of the man. Gone off by himself.
Oh, that's really sad. You purchased hot cocoa packets on a whim. You didn't realise how big the boxes were, and now you have hundreds of cocoa packets. Make like triple strength, double strength cocoa. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with Molag Ball. I'm not like the other Daedric princes. I'll save you totally. Am I seriously going to let this guy hit me lethally with a mace and assume that this Daedric prince is going to help? So wait, his wife was Vena.
She was a good woman, and Mellus loved her as best he could. He was off fighting when she died. A sudden fever, and she was gone.
Oh, that is sad.
Don't think he ever forgave himself for not being there when she passed. He swore then never to raise a weapon again. He lives alone now. Moved into a cabin not far outside of town. It's near where he buried Vena. I understand he visits her grave every day.
So what? And I'm going to go fuck with this guy? What? How am I going to corrupt him and make him attack me?
Goodbye.
Just hitting him first? Is it as simple as that? I've learned that Petilius visits the grave of his wife every day. What about these other people? Do they have anything to tell me about this guy? Hello.
How are you? What do you want?
It's kind of cool seeing an old Altmer.
I know of him, but I don't figure I need to tell you about it.
Oh, the same dialogue. Well, is he going to have the exact same dialogue, but just from a different voice actor?
All right.
Shall we see? Let's see. He doesn't like that.
Don't waste your flattery on me. No more. I wish I could say that.
Something like that.
No more. Don't talk such... Sorry. Well done. What a
Whoops.
dumb joke.
Okay, I messed that one up.
Whatever you... Not now. Not later. Not ever.
I really messed that one up.
Whatever you want. What nonsense. Well done.
Okay, there we got really lucky. That was awesome.
No more. Don't talk such rot. What a remarkable. What a great story. That's just... Don't. Please. I'm sorry.
Okay, there you go. Anything for me?
I know of the poor man. Did wonders for folks around here. There was no job too small for him. Killed off hordes of goblins when they attacked the town. Killed off a nest of minotaurs single-handedly. That's all in the past now, though.
Weird.
Since his wife, Vena, died, we haven't seen hide nor hair of the man. Gone off by himself.
Yeah, okay.
Good day.
Like, to me, it's like, look, you're going to pay people to go in the booth and read all these lines. Why not tweak them slightly? You know? I guess it just all comes down to steering the ship, you know, and there's a lot of moving parts and a lot of different teams and a lot of complexities, and it's easier just to do that.
Good day.
Good day. Well, they have some nice horses. I don't think we can buy any of these. There's a black horse, a paint horse, another black horse, another paint horse. I'm getting major hardcore stutter here, by the way. I don't know whether it's just this area of the world or it's because I'm running a ton of shit on my PC and I forgot to turn it all off. I've been a little bit rushed starting the episode here today, so hopefully I haven't really messed that up. Okay, so Brindle Home. So this is it, and I guess the grave is going to be in the area somewhere? Maybe? Well, I won't trespass in his house just yet. If we can help it. I'll stay in the great outdoors while we can. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's here right now. He's literally at the grave as we speak. Oh, he's like there all the time. Oh, he got down real quick, didn't he? Here lies Vena Petilius. Oh, he's actually doing like a pray emote or something. Emote action. I don't know.
I would ask that you not bother me, especially in this place.
Oh, look at his sad eyes. Oh, are you Malus?
I am Mellus Petilius. Leave me in peace to mourn my wife, Vena.
What can you tell me about Vena?
She was my wife, and I would rather not speak of her now.
Is that it?
Just leave me, please.
So what do we do then? Have I just got to enrage it? Do I just hit him? In order to summon the Daedra, I've got to do a lion. What does the lion pelt really have to do with any of this, by the way? Corrupt Malus. Force him to kill me with the cursed mace. Now, they're saying the cursed mace. What are we talking about? Did they give... Oh, they did give me a cursed mace. It's a Daedric mace, one-handed. It weighs 43. So what do? I drop it so he'll pick it up? And then hit him, maybe? I don't want to kill him or anything. Shall we punch him? We don't often punch people in this series, do we? Ready? Give him a little bop on the nose.
I have sworn not to raise a weapon in anger, but you have offended my honor in this most holy place. Prepare to die, devil.
Holy shit, okay. Yeah, pick the mace up. Look, there's a mace on the floor. Did he do it? I think he did it. He did do it. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Look how much damage we did with that punch, by the way. What if I force him?
I would ask that you not bother me.
Oh, shit. Okay, the yield actually worked.
Just leave me, please. By the gods, there is a psychopath on the loose.
Wait. That doesn't count as... I guess it probably is as assault. Oh, am I going to get in trouble with the guards now? Hold on. Let me check my character sheet here. I have no bounty. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. As long as the guards don't know. As long as my horse hasn't reported me. Okay, I'm sorry, Mellus. Wait, so he's got to kill me with this, right?
Let's get this over with.
Should we take off our clothes? It's getting hot out here. I'm gonna take my clothes off. There you go. I'll take the rings off and everything. Naked as the day we were born, except for the underwear. See, I'd love to be able to do some like little emotes. Let's put our hands down.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
I am. I'm really tired. Dude, this really shows how tanky we are. Oh, we hit a loading screen.
Whoa.
I have goaded Mellus Petilius into attacking me with the cursed mace. I've been transported back to the shrine of Molag Bal. Whoa. So he just like, he COC'd me, right? Molag Bal opened the console. Hey.
It seems you've accomplished the task set out for you. Well done. Another man damned, another ruined soul. But you'll still get your prize, won't you? I think it was worth it, don't you? Keep up the good work, little mortal.
He's got a great voice. I like his voice. It's kind of cartoony evil. It's a bit like the new Titan voices in GW2, which I'm kind of on. I'm a bit iffy about those. I'm on the line. I sort of like them, I sort of don't. Molag Bal was pleased that I was able to corrupt the paladin. He has rewarded me with the mace of Molag Bal. I didn't think we'd be here doing this, but okay. So, yeah, let's see what this is like. Where is it? He has awarded me with the mace of Molag Bal, and yet there is no mace in my inventory. Is it an offhand? Is it a shield? Like a parrying mace? That would be badass, right? No. What? Give me my mace! Hello?
You have pleased Molag Bal. Blessed is the one who spreads the seeds of dissent.
No!
We threaten.
We threaten no one. Thrown out of my home. What did I do? Do you guys want to hear a cool little story about Zeus that nobody noticed in the finale? So in that game, in that series, if you guys haven't seen it, I basically edit NPC dialogue into every episode. You know, so we can listen to it on its own. And there's a line in the game that gets said constantly. And I never put that quote in. I never edited it as its own dedicated section, even though it was such an iconic line that was constantly in it. And it's very similar to the name of the game. It's a guy in like a drama, in an amphitheater, a drama studio. And he shouts, "I have come down from Mount Olympus!" And so anyway, in the finale, what I did was it does finally appear. I finally put it in, only in the finale. But what I do is, at the very start of the episode, you hear the beginning of the line, "I have come down!" And then it just cuts. And it goes to the intro, and then it goes to like the trailer and the montage, blah, 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 blah. Whole episode gets done. And then at the very end, after the end slate, so remember, the game's called Zeus, Master of Olympus. The very last thing you hear in the whole LP is you know, "I have come down from Mount Olympus." That's the very last thing. But it's like buried at the end. There you go. There's the mace. We've got it now. Absorb strength on strike. Absorb magic on strike. So this one's pretty interesting. It's like a depowering. I actually mentioned this in a recent episode. I don't know what skin that is. Is that what a steel mace looks like? It's fucking gross, isn't it? Wow. We could use this for a little while. Obviously, Volendrung's way stronger and cooler. But this was in the original Oblivion. It never had a duration assigned for the absorb strength, which meant it did literally nothing. But 44 uses. That's pretty cool. Praise be to Molag Bal. This guy's kind of cool.
You have pleased Molag Bal. Blessed is the one who spreads the seeds of dissent.
Okay.
Blessed are you who has spoken to the corrupter. Praise be to the Lord Molag Bal.
It's got kind of a fancy, cool visual on it as well, isn't it? I quite like that. So my only question now is, where the hell is this Mythic Dawn note? Am I blind, or did we get it and the quest text is just a bit shit? Maybe the quest text is just a bit shit. Shall we go to Breville? You missed him shouting psych and then keeping the mace. Yeah, I can totally imagine that. I don't want to leave here, though. Give me more quests out here. Even if I'm very, very frame lossy. Why am I so frame lossy right now today? Trying to look at what I've got running. It's not much. Well, it might be due to the addition of a new mod, actually. So I mentioned in the last part, I'm going to try it out right now. It might crash. Ready? So I can now mouse over things. So Hack Dirt, for example, we've been to Hack Dirt. I can tap left shift, and it's changed the icon to be like, to take the color away, effectively. And what I can do then is I can know I've been to Hack Dirt. We did Hack Dirt. So I've marked that for myself. Wendir? I don't remember if we did Wendir. Fort Kamala, I don't think we did. We didn't do many forts. We've been to the Wayne Priory. We did the Odile Farm stuff. We didn't explore Fort Ash. We haven't been to either of those places. Anger, was Anger a place that we went to? Fireglade we did. Namira we've done. Molag Ball we've done. Brindleholm, I guess if there's a quest associated with that, we've done it. Weatherly we didn't. Shadeleaf Copse, where we got the Nern route. Bleak Flats, was that where we got Earthor from? I think it was. Sanguine we've done. Meridia, I think we did. I don't fully remember, actually. Howling Cave, I think we did. I'm not sure we went to that fort. Shard Rock we did. That was with the deep ones. Sandstone Cavern and Shetcombe. Oh, no, that was the deep ones. But Shard Rock we went to as well. Rasava, I don't really remember us doing anything there. Beldaburo we definitely did. Greedon Farm was with the gang of ladies. Dunbarrow we visited but didn't finish. Brina Cross Inn we've been to. I mean, is there any need to toggle off the Brina Cross Inn? It's still an inn. We can still use it, you know. Bleak Mine. Fort Such we went to, but we didn't explore the interior. These camps we did. They were associated with the Ori quest. All of those. So that's quite a lot over there. Cloudtop, we didn't really do anything. Riel, did we visit? Cloud Ruler Temple, Serpents, Dragonclaw, Frostcrag Spire, I'll leave. We did Azura. Obviously, we did Azura. We didn't see anything at Ancestor Moths or Rug Dump's estate. Fanakas, we did. The Desolate Mine, we did. That was just in the last part. Quickwater Cave, I don't remember. Barren Cave, I don't remember. Look at all those unexplored. Look at this. I can almost see no icons. This whole area of the world. Periite, we did. Did we go into Fort Felicia? Out here, what did we visit? We did visit Tidewater Cave. Or was it Dark Fathom? Oh god, see, I don't remember. This is the problem. We didn't have it on already. Vayond, did we go in there? Fort Double Cross? I don't know. It's a little something. As we keep playing, I'll keep marking places as actually done. Wayanderwick. Did we actually finish Wayanderwick? Was that the one we did yesterday? Oh, we did? Wait, did we actually go into Fanasescal? I don't think we did we? We just went outside with the ring. But yeah, so hopefully that works. I haven't tested it. I've heard it can crash you on save game load. I've heard that it doesn't register when you load a new game or whatever, so it might not be the best thing in the world, but we'll cross our fingers and hope it's working. Was Tidewater the flooded cave? Yeah, I don't remember. We did do a flooded cave over there, didn't we? I just don't remember which one exactly it was. I've heard some people are doing, you know, Shift Tab, opening the Steam overlay and just typing in the places that they visited on the note system there. You know, there's a new note system, which is really handy. Fort Wooden Hand. Doesn't that look cool? That creepy little entrance there. You know, maybe I should have done that up until now, but hindsight. As always. All right, we got to leave the Great Forest. As brilliant as it is, we got to leave. Look at that. Let's go to Breville. And let's hope everything's all good. I'm going to start at the Bay Roan Stables. Now go and say hi to that guy that killed you. Make him see a ghost. Oh my god, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. What's he going to do if I go say hello to him? Does he have unique dialogue? Oh, there's my horse. Oh, Lumen is being... Look at that. Look at that. You can see it painting... Because my PC's getting a bit old now. You can see it's actually painting the area dark. Should I visit him at night while he sleeps? That'd be extra creepy. We'll be a bit like Lucian here. Lucian LeChance. Oh, he has an urn route.
For the love of Azura, can't a man have a bit of privacy?
Who am I?
Go ahead, please.
He doesn't have any dialogue. Wait, no, this is Torbal the Sufficient.
Bye.
That's not the guy. Sorry, Torbal. We just went and peeped at a naked man while he tried to sleep. Well, shit, I don't know where he lives then. He's not going to be at the grave still, is he? If we can even find the grave. I don't know what direction it was. Was he out in this house maybe, actually, over here? He was definitely jerking it. What? Oh, wow. Look at the alien well over there. Here you go. Melis Petilius' house. And this isn't trespassing.
No. You're dead. I killed you myself. What manner of creature are you? Will I be tormented with your image forever?
That's amazing. Well, he's just going to go straight back to bed. What? By the way, he has very fancy gloves. He didn't have those before, did he? He also still has the mace that we gave him. Oh, look at that. We've corrupted a great knight. His house layout is a lot like ours at the Imperial City waterfront. Except he's managed to put his broom nice and neatly up on the wall when I failed to. I got one of those things IRL, you know, where it's like sticky. You stick it onto the back of the door and it's a hook for a broom. Well, not really a hook, but more like a... I don't even know how I'd describe it. A sort of fixture where you press the broom into it and it kind of clasps between two rollers. Which is good, but the stickiness is getting really shit on it and the whole thing's just falling off. But that's sort of how his broom looked like. It was affixed to the wall a second ago there. Here you go, armoured black horse. Wait a second. Go into the stables, please. Jeez, what? The controls are just... Alright, here we go. At some point in this LP, I'll ride the horse, and I won't bitch about the controls. It will happen eventually. There you go. You stay there, okay? I'm going to wait with you to make sure you're comfortable. It's like moving to a new house. You've got to acclimate the cats to the environment, you know? You've got to keep them locked up for a while, and then they realise that's their new base of operations. I do sleep to avoid my problems. Yeah, I think we can all relate to that. Alright, here we go. So, Bravil. The final town, really. Long time coming for this. I don't know what kind of houses they sell here. This is the Bayron stables. Magic Mithril Dreaming Gloves.
This is the Bayron stables. Are you interested in a horse?
I just realised most people who sell you horses are guys in this.
We have some of the best bay horses in Cyrodiil. They are hardier than the chestnut and faster than the paint horses.
So kind of a middle ground. It's for 1,000 gold? Sorry, I've changed my mind.
How unfortunate. Don't be a stranger. We have a fine selection of bay horses if you change your mind.
Okay, I may do. What do you think of Bravil?
Didn't you see that Oblivion gate just outside the walls? Mara preserve us from the fate of Kvatch.
Yeah, I actually did see it. It's right next to your place, really.
Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion gate and saved the city.
She's hinting pretty hard there.
Be seeing you.
Oh no, there's a gate. Oh, she's got... Look at that. That's great lighting in there. It's a book on Morrowind. She basically says, oh my god, there's a gate. I don't want it to be like Kvatch. Hey, you're the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Yeah, it's a big scary gate, to be honest. Is it actually embedded in one of the old forts? I think it is, right? It's crazy cool. Okay, welcome to Bravil. Across the bridge we go. The yellow crest adorns the walls. So far all we've really done here is explore the Mages Guild. Alright, now this was where the Mages Guild quest was, where we had to retrieve that lady's staff. And I think is it like an all-female branch here? I don't remember if there were any men in this Mages Guild here. The Fair Deal.
Oh, hello.
Is there a busier smith in Tamriel than Tadros Hellas?
I've heard Tadros Hellas does excellent work. Perhaps that's why she's always so busy.
Bye.
Good day.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
So this is City Swimmer. This was the first character we heard about when we first got here, actually.
Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two.
And she'll train our sneak.
Good day.
I think this place is a big hub of Thieves Guild activity. Okay, so here's the statue of the lucky old lady. You reach up, kiss the lucky old lady on the cheek, and hope you'll get your wish. Ready, everybody? Make a wish! So, I believe we heard that the final Mythic Dawn note was on the statue. Didn't we? But there is no note here now. I think... Oh, God, I swear that quest is, like, not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Is it on the statue? I don't think it is. I think we're a quest step behind. We've got to, like, find the note over near the statue of Molag Bal. Okay, well, either someone in chat can help us out with that today, or we'll have to stall with this quest until, I guess I'll have to look it up between the next 2 episodes. Because it feels like something fishy's happened there. It feels like the quest... is it unfinished? No, it's not unfinished business. I've arrived at Molag Bal Shrine. I should be able to find the 3rd note by following the light of the dawn. We already found that note. I'm sure we already found that note. I must have died or something and reloaded and not picked it back up. But I just checked all the trees and rocks multiple times. We stalled ages there in the Great Forest at the start of this episode looking, and I couldn't find another note again. Check the little waller around the statue on the inside. Oh shit, I see it! Wow, big tip there. There it is. Oh, look at... By the way, is the idea that there used to be water in this? Maybe? Ah, no, probably not. It would be a very good fountain. Wow, nice one. Look at that there. Mythic Dawn Pamphlet 4. You walk the path of the new dawn. Lord Dagon welcomes you on. A scheme within a scheme. Another way to reach the dream. Your sister in faith thou shalt find. The shy Dumna we now design. Familiar with the burning fire, she will guide you to the pyre. Bring us to her to be blessed. Rejoice in succeeding our test. There we go. Quest updated. Burning Trail. I found the 4th note. It mentions a shy Dumna? Familiar with fire? Who can guide me to the pyre? Look, we're even writing in rhyme in our journal. I should head towards the nearest inn to try and find her. The nearest inn? What from that thing suggested... Alright, well, whatever. I mean, I'll take it if that's what they think. So the nearest inn... Oh. It can be kind of hard to tell, really, what we would consider... I mean, any of these buildings would be near, right? But which one's an inn? They're all the back doors of all of them. I mean, look at that. That's just a crappy, rundown old little garden there. Well, we can't even walk through that area. Let's see... Around here. No, none of these are inns. This is Screever's house.
Hello there.
Oh, I love the little dangling plants coming off. This is Droshanji's house. We are technically allowed in there. Oh, here's a magic shop. The Warlock's Luck. I like the multiple floors outdoors in this place. This feels very Morrowind to me.
What's going on? Greetings to you.
Many Argonians say they have been called back to Black Marsh. They disappear into the swamps and are never seen again.
I have heard Argonia is a strange and treacherous place. It is no wonder odd things are happening there.
Bye.
Take care.
Wow. 2 Argonians doing that conversation, and he said it's a strange and treacherous place. What a traitor to his own people in his own province. Outrageous. Yeah, that thing about Argonians getting called back, that's like the trivia everyone loves to talk about during the Oblivion crisis. That actually any gates that are opening there right now, the Argonians just flood. And Mehrunes Dagon, like, stops opening gates because he's like, oh, we're being counter-invaded. People loved that comment. I more recently saw someone kind of annoyed about it, saying, look, it's not that special. That happened everywhere. Imperials counter-invaded here in Cyrodiil, you know. That's what people did. But I think the idea is that Argonians were just very, very, very successful. Look at that cool bridge up there. How do we get up to that cool ass bridge? Up here, maybe? I don't know what would be considered near the statue as far as an inn is concerned. Yeah, look at this. This is definitely Thieves Guild rich environment here. This is creeping around at night. Look at that. There's an easy lock. Believe it, guys. We'll be back here for some Thieves Guild quests for sure. I mean, that's the Fighters Guild. That's just someone's house. The chapel obviously isn't an inn. Let's look at the local map. Vamori's house, Renaline's house, City Swimmer's house, the Fair Deal, Silver Home on the Water. Could be one of those. They're just more houses. So behind us then, actually. Here you go. This is totally it. Silver Home on the Water. So we're looking for a Dunmer. A shy Dunmer. Avowed does this really well in the first big city.
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
All right, whatever.
Seeing you.
Yes?
Hello. Do you have any like patrons or visitors or anything? The Forlorn Watchman I can ask about? I can ask about Breville in general?
We're all wondering when more of those evil gates are going to open. I'd leave town if I dared.
Any rumors around town?
Hey, you're the...
Yeah, I'm the hero of Kvatch. The Forlorn Watchman.
The Watchman looks like he may have been a sailor. No one knows where he came from, or why he looks so sad. I don't like talking about the dead like they're some kind of tourist attraction, but that spirit has been making his ghostly journey for years now. We've learned to just accept that he's there. Every night, sure as clockwork, he appears at Bunwatch Camp at 8 on the shore of Nibbin Bay. He's never harmed anyone, but most people give him a wide berth. You seem curious enough, so I'll be glad to pinpoint where he appears on your map.
I don't know when Studies Under Stars first heard about this, but this is one of the quests here in Breville. One of the things I'm excited to do today. Basically, there's a haunting, a very regular, common occurrence. This ghost, the ghost of the Forlorn Watchman, and you can ask people around town about it. There, he's pointed us to it. I don't remember when Studies Under Stars first heard of it, but there you go. So we can ask him about the Grey Fox as well, which is interesting.
Take care.
What's going on with you?
So the other question, I guess, is, do we have a map marker? We do, actually, for Burning Trail. We have a map marker, so let's just follow that. You could have done that the whole time. Could have just followed the map. I mean, we didn't have map markers for earlier parts of this quest, so I kind of got settled into the thought that we weren't going to get one. So I guess I didn't go to the wrong place, the right place. What is the correct place? Over here? What? How is this close? This is not remotely close to the statue. It's a completely different bar. Or tavern. Lodge. The Lonely Suitor Lodge. Oh, mind you, they got the word lonely in there. I mean, that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? All right, hello.
How about mixing up some potions?
What's
You
new
look
with
like
you?
quite the
I ran
alchemist.
into some goblins in the woods not long ago. Nasty little beasts.
Goblins. Ugh. Evil, foul-smelling little brutes.
So long.
Bye.
Questions?
Did she just call them scroats? Look, that guy's from the Blackwood Company.
like a bright one.
Apparently.
What?
I don't know. Just wanted to say hello. What do you know about the Forlorn Watchman?
I don't know much about that ghost, but some say he died in a horrible shipwreck. I would stay away from him if I were you. Bad omen.
Oh,
Each
okay.
night he wanders the shore of Nibbin Bay. Then he stops and looks mournfully out to sea.
Aww.
If you're interested, you may want to see Gilgondrin at Silverhome on the water. When it comes to local legends, he's the best source in town.
That's hilarious. We just accidentally found that guy. We did that in the wrong order, I suppose.
I heard that some cult called the Mythic Dawn is behind the Emperor's assassination.
It's true.
Some fool tried to resurrect the Crimson Scars in Deepscorn.
Good to know. Seems to me that Ardaline has an admirer in Varen Vamori.
It seems a bit odd.
How do you do? I'm Bogram Grogalish, your host at the Lonely Suitor Lodge. It may not look like much outside, but that's just the weathered, Bravil look.
That's a lady Dunmer there, right? A shy Dunmer. Here we go.
A shy Dunmer? Could it be Ranaline that you're looking for?
Maybe. What do you think? It's interesting because this is a new voice, right? So they can do new voice acting for the new quests, and it fits in perfectly because they've put the new voices around. Okay, so her, I guess?
I understand that Father's Aaron is quite the conjurer. You get her close.
Ranaline. I cook at the Lonely Suitor.
Hello. So are you new in the new edition of the game, or are you an old NPC they've mapped a quest onto that didn't have one before? I've been following these notes, these cryptic notes regarding the Mythic Dawn, and they've led me to you. Are you Mythic Dawn?
You found the notes, you share our vision. But I did not survive this long by being trusting.
Right.
You found the notes.
So what are you telling me? I need higher persuasion because it's not gold.
We'll see.
Which again might just be a bit of weird jank about the fact that it's a new quest and they've clearly put them in pretty quick. Let's see. Oh my god, look, she's very impassive. The difference between what she likes and doesn't, look, barely a bit of a squint. Oh no, she's smiling there. Okay, so...
Such adventures. How I envy you.
The smallest slice is that.
That's just not fun. Don't. You've got a point.
Okay.
My life is drab and wretched. Don't waste your flattery. That's in. You think that's funny?
I do.
I salute you. Most impressive. Don't try to manipulate me. You've got a point.
Thank you.
You think that's funny? Not now, not later. You win. I salute you. Most impressive.
Am I doing this wrong sometimes? I feel like I might be.
What a dumb joke. That's amazing. Don't talk. That's enough.
I feel like I lost my...
I won't fight you. Don't talk such... What a dumb... Gracious.
That one was really easy.
Hero. I can't argue. Don't waste your flattery on me. That my life is drab and wretched by comparison.
We want to do it.
What a dumb joke.
It's like that, isn't it?
I salute you. You... What nonsense. I won't fight you. Don't try to manipulate. I salute you. Most impressive. I won't fight you. What nonsense. That's... My life is drab and wretched by comparison.
There you go. 73. Do you like me enough now?
You found the notes. You follow the will of the Lord of Change. You are the last that was needed. Go to Mingo Cave, dressed as one of us, and revel in the fire.
Oh, okay. Oh, and she gave us a Mythic Dawn robe and hood. Yeah, so I have read ahead a little bit on this quest, by the way. As far as I can make out, this is basically a complete copy of what we already did in the main storyline. You know, in the main story, we joined the Mythic Dawn. It didn't actually have the requirement we wear the robe there, I think. Oh, no, it did, but they didn't give us the hood. You go in, there's a person being sacrificed, you can opt to do it or fight your way out. This is exactly the same as that, just in a different cave. Which is just really weird to me. It's like, okay, you're going to write a new quest for Oblivion. You got this rare opportunity to expand on the content base in official capacity for this game. And you're just going to copy this, like the exact same thing that's already in the game?
Goodbye.
Turning bones to ash.
Apparently some fool tried to resurrect the Crimson Scars in Deep Scorn Hollow. The Dark Brotherhood will not like that.
Interesting.
I don't really know what the Crimson Scars are or what's going on in the Deep Scorn Hollow. I think that's Mehrunes Razor. That's the huge DLC, like a 9-floor dungeon. You know, lots and lots to do there. Okay, so cool. So we've done that. Now we've learned a bit about this ghost. Oh, excuse me. Suppressing a burp there. Trying to say this ghost. The other thing that was going on in town was this quest, Through a Nightmare Darkly. Remember, we were in the Mages Guild and the Argonian lady there said, hey, after we did the recommendation, she had a follow-up quest, which is technically not a part of the Mages Guild. It's just something you can get in that in that branch. In the original, you could get both quests at once, and it would be a bit buggy or something from having both. So in the remaster, they've made it one, then the other. Anyway, so yeah, Kudai says, okay, there's someone who's practicing dangerous magic, and they've not been seen for a while. Her friend, Henantia, everyone thought they were missing, but they're not missing after all. They're trapped somewhere. They practice a lot of dangerous magic. Kudai needs help in liberating him. Kudai said to return to her when I'm ready, and she'll take me to him. So let's do that, I guess. Through a Nightmare Darkly. And once again, we can just follow the actual quest markers. So that's 2 quests. The haunting thing, this thing. And then there is another one, which I'm hoping we'll just discover via rumors. Back to the Mages Guild we go. Holy shit. The fact that they cast that as you enter is really cool. Remember Kudai here?
Are you ready to follow me to Henantir?
Yeah, let's see. Lead on.
Fantastic. Let's be off then.
Where is Henantir? Somewhere in the guild or out in the rest of the town? I guess we're leaving. We're going into the rest of the town here. Oh, look, we're all glowy and stuff since we kissed the lady. This is your favorite amulet. Yeah, this is a very cool... What we're about to play has some weird stuff with jewelry that can permanently buff your stats, by the way, guys. Which I'm going to try to avoid, but we'll talk about it as we do it. Look at that. Nice, wet, muddy floor. Braville, as it should be. I assume there's a place called Henantir's house. Something like that. Here we are. Not too far. Always get a bit worried when we're being asked to follow NPCs around.
Well, as you can see, Henantir's right here, and he's trapped in his dream world.
Damn it! No, what? I didn't want to speak to you through the wall. Hold on.
My poor Henantir, help will be with you soon.
Right, what's going on?
Well,
no.
As you can see. My poor Henantir, help will be with you. Well, as you can see.
There we go. That effect that they put on the voices seems very hit or miss. Okay, so what? Dream world?
I told him that trying to travel into one's own dreams is risky. But as usual, he didn't listen to me. Always has to do things his way. Henantir constructed a magical device he called the Dream World Amulet. With this device, one can enter his own mind and experience dreams.
Ooh! So, can I just point out, guys, this predates Christopher Nolan's award-winning Inception. But yeah, it's basically Inception here. This is lucid dreaming, as it were. You can induce yourself into a dream that you can explore and control to an extent. By the way, I think Inception has one of the best endings of a film I've ever seen. I really love the ending of that film. Anyway, so anyone can dream, we say.
True, but this is different. When you enter your dreams with the amulet, you're in full command of a dreamlike replica of yourself. All your thoughts, your skills, and your talents travel there with you. Think of it as exploring a new land, but a land within your own mind.
Wow.
Henantir created the amulet to see if he could use his dreams as a training ground to help better himself. I don't know all of the details, but the amulet is a conduit to get to that training ground.
Right.
It's been 3 days, and he's been stuck in his dreams. I've watched him all that time, and he hasn't been up at all.
Uh-oh.
The only way to save him is to put on the Dream World Amulet and go to sleep. Only then can you hopefully find out what's happened in there.
I think this like format of quest is really cool. It's very similar in a way to the painting quest, right? You know, like you've got like this pocket reality or whatever. We're in a small room, but we're transported to this whole other sort of dimension, if you will. And they're very cool. They're very similar in that way, but I really like both of those quests. Cleavage Tenchi says Skyrim has a similar one. Really? Does Skyrim have a similar? I don't remember. See, I didn't play all the stuff in Skyrim, so I don't know. Why me? Why haven't you tried to go in and follow him? I'm the guild leader. I need to be there for my associates.
I fear that anyone he knows won't be able to help him in there. Since I'm in his memories, he may dismiss me as a figment of his dreams.
Fair enough.
The only chance is for a total stranger to enter his dreams. When you're ready to do this, I'll give you the amulet. Only I know the secret way it can be removed from his neck.
It's interesting, isn't it, that he won't dismiss us because we seem totally new. Talking on a real-life sense for a second here, I don't know if I believe in, like, ultimate creativity, true creativity. I think every idea we have, every, passion that we develop, every, curiosity, whatever, they're all informed by something, right? The society, the culture, the life, the environment that we've been brought up in molds our minds and changes the things that we like, So to put it very, very crudely, you play a bunch of fucking RPGs, you can have a lot of insights and thoughts and feelings about RPGs, right? To put that very crudely, but just in general. So I don't know if I really believe in, like, true creativity, like coming up with something actually novel, something totally new. And by that, I don't mean maybe another human in another era or another place, another area or time has also come up with the same thing. But I mean, for you to have formulated that thing yourself purely out of nothing, I don't believe in that. I don't think that exists. Everything has been fed from something else. We are a product of our environments. But that said, right, I do have a weird thing, right? So very often when I dream, right, I dream about subjects, people, places that are in real life or from my history, right? My experience through life. So, you might dream of someone you haven't spoken to for ages or a place you haven't been to for ages or whatever. But they're usually tangible things that are from my experience, right, when I dream. So I don't even really believe in true creativity while you're dreaming. However, and sometimes you'll have like a dream and they'll seem different in the dream, but you wake up and you reflect on it and you're like, oh, that's clearly just because of X. Oh, I thought that was a new house, but actually that was X house, or that was X office, or that was X school room, or whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's like, in the dream you don't realise that it's informed by your real-life history, but once you wake up, you think about your dream, you reflect upon it, and you realise, oh, it's still just bullshit from my life, right? So I don't really believe in true creativity, but all of that said, do you guys ever have the experience? Well, I feel like sometimes, it's very rare, but sometimes I'll have like a dream, like a very visual sort of clear idea of a person who I do not know. They're not like an influencer, they're not an actor, they're not someone I know in my real life, they're not a character from a book. Like there's like this thing that this quest is going on about, someone totally out of nowhere appearing. I feel like that happens in my dreams sometimes. I really do. And whenever it does, I always have a very, very like clear mental image of what they look like. And I'm like, who is that? What is that based on? Like, and that to me is like, it's funny that I don't really believe in true creativity, but I do kind of think you can maybe have that experience sometimes. Like, I feel like I've had that a few times before. I also, and this is really weird, I'm not a musical person. I don't know anything about music or making music, but I feel like sometimes I dream of songs and things that like I've definitely never heard, and they always sound really good in the dream. But, I could never replicate or whatever in real life. So I feel like that as well. I don't know. On the other hand, you can never trust your taste while you're dreaming, can you? It's like Steve Carell says in The Office. He once dreamed of a tuna and peanut butter sandwich. And in the dream, it was delicious. But in real life, it is a disgusting sandwich. It is disgusting. Sometimes things are meant to just be dreams.
You'll have to be very careful in there. If Henentir intended it as a training ground, there's no telling what you may encounter.
Okay, so this is going to be a training ground of some sort, an obstacles course or whatever. Henentir.
My poor Henentir. I shudder to think what's happened to him in there.
My guess would be that dreams can pull from anything that just happened briefly in real life. Someone you walked past on the street. Yeah, but that's fine, but... See, I don't really believe in subconscious imprinting either. I don't have the education for this, so what the fuck do I know? But I feel like... I don't believe rattling around in the basement of my brain, inaccessible to regular thought, I have a bunch of photographic memories of strangers on streets, you know, that just somehow I've retained. But I've retained in the deep recesses of my mind where it's just not accessible anymore. I don't really believe in that. I don't think I do have a cellar filled with random shite that I could never recognise anymore. I don't know. Maybe we do? But I feel like we don't, and I feel like we're getting very close to that, you know, that horse shit where people say, you only use 20% of your mind, but it's like not applicable. It's just like a silly, pulpy, catchphrasey way to think about our minds.
Don't take this sojourn lightly. The recesses of the mind can be the darkest place of all.
All right. Oh, don't we all know it, guys? Don't we all know? Look at this guy. Oh. I like how there seems to be a lot of wind on his robes here indoors. I'm not criticizing. I'm saying, actually, that's, you know, it's because it's a magically induced dream. Ooh. Here we go. Henantier stirs and moans in his sleep, but he does not wake. Okay, so, wait, what are we doing here exactly? We got to put the amulet on, don't we? Kudai has explained that Henantier has become a victim of his own creation, the Dream World Amulet. He's trapped inside his own dreams, and I'll need to put on the amulet and go to sleep to enter Henantier's dreams and hopefully retrieve him. When I'm ready to do this, I should speak to Kudai, who will prepare me for the journey. Okay, so I put on the amulet and go to sleep.
Are you prepared to enter the dream world?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Please, use the extra bed here. If you sleep too far from Henantier, it may not work. I'll watch over you both to make sure you're safe. Oh my, I almost forgot. Henantier once told me that if he's killed in his dreams, anyone that's in there with him will die as well. So do be careful.
They just throw that in there because you've got to have real stakes, right? I actually don't believe you do have to have real stakes. Oblivion's a big, broad game. There's loads of different quests. You know, it doesn't have to be life or death. It's entertaining enough, you know. Sorry, Belgiode says, yeah, WP, I have seen people in dreams that I've never met in real life. Funny enough, I saw the woman who would be my wife that way about 2 weeks before we met. I don't know, man. I don't know if I believe that. That sounds like a romantic story that you told her a bit later. Because it sounded good. I don't believe that. I don't believe you dreamt of her 2 weeks before you met her. I could believe that you think you did. You've combined the two. But come on. What are you telling me here? What are you telling me? The power of love enabled you to see the future via the medium of dreaming? I'm a bit too cynical for that one, I'm afraid. I have to be the little spoon? It's a requirement if I die in the... what? I mean, I'm alright to be the little spoon. Okay, here we go. Let's put the amulet on.
Now is the time for sleep. How I wish I could go with you.
Well, you can. Put the amulet on. And I'll vouch for you. I'll explain the situation. Here you go, the Dream World Amulet. Look at this fucking thing. Look at it. It's really flashy and shiny looking. Cool visuals. Unfortunately, it's only in this quest. I don't think you get to keep it after the quest or anything. But I'm going to equip it. And so at this point, okay, if you have certain jewelry on, it's going to force unequip it when you wake up in the dream. And some of it will, like, permanently get, like, its stats will just be stuck on you forever or something. So I'm just gonna manually take off our clothes before we go to bed. Look at it. Look at that giant ass amulet there. All right. Sleep dreams. Oh God, sweet dreams. I'm gonna sleep for ages, to be honest. 15 hours. Oh, I'm gonna try. Oh. Oh God, I felt like I was in pain there. I've entered Henantier's dream world. To my surprise, I've arrived naked, except for the dream world amulet. Not only am I unarmed, but I've also discovered that the amulet is preventing me from using any magic. I'll have to explore this strange place in the hopes of finding something to defend myself with. So this is a bit scary, because if I don't have magic and I don't have equipment, and we're on expert.
My word, you startled me. Are you real?
Huh, hello. I love that, all this shit breaking here. Oh, I'm on my bed, look, wow. Oh, and we're glowing, oddly. Hello, Henantier?
I've lost my way. This place looks so familiar, but I can't remember how I got here. Can you help me?
Maybe. Hi. Is this a dream world?
This place is so strange. Dream world, you say? It's more like a nightmare. I don't like this place at all. I feel like I shouldn't be here. There must be an exit around here somewhere. I'd explore this place, but I'm afraid I just don't have the courage to do so. How could I be so careless? What's the matter with me? I know I've lost something. Yes, that's it. I've lost many things in this strange place. Would you please help me?
I can certainly try. So, by the way, funny little thing, if you have followers, the followers can come with you here. The way that a lot of people play Oblivion is they do the arena questline first, which gives you a follower, the adoring fan, and he'll follow you in here, and it's always like a big moment for people. It's like people usually don't like the adoring fan, but it's like you're dreaming of him. Oh, this place looks amazing.
Get out of this place.
I want a torch, like, quite badly. We must get out of this place. So there's some clothes, at least. Some dream clothes. Let's put these on. Nice. It's a little something. Something, at least. What's in this drawer? More choices of clothes. Crystal ball. An inkwell. A book. The Manual of Arms. We can read a dream book, guys. Stone mug. Calipers in a crate. Always with the calipers. Wow. So the portal to the test of perception. Very weird. That's like an alien door, isn't it? There's a broken painting there.
We must get out of this place.
Yeah, I know, dude. I know. There's a planter. There's a portal to the test of patience there. And over here, there's the lower floor. That painting's upside down. Aha, torch. Beautiful. I guess this would have unhotkeyed all my stuff, right? There we go. So there's some dream bread, some dream apples, and some dream blackberries. And then lastly, the test of courage there. That does look really creepy and scary, doesn't it? I'll tell you, all the Breville quests are really good. There's a covered pot there. That's like what I have in my house, but instead of it being a container, it's something you can pick up and hold. That's funny. There's actually lots of them. Uh-oh, there's a skeleton here. Bit worrying. Here's some dream bone meal. There's a dream ladle. A dream collection of a brief history of the Empire. Dream forks and a dream chair. That's where we just came from. There's a wardrobe there that says heal yourself. Oh, nice. It's filled with potions. Okay, we'll take all of those. There's some corn and potatoes there too. Ugh. Portal to the test of resolve. I don't remember there being this many tests. Oh god, which one do we want to do first then? So let's look at the very clear nature of these potions, because I think they're all handy in different ways. Oh, they're just heal, 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 heal. Alright, I guess let's do them in reverse order or something. Right? So portal to the test of resolve. So this will test my resolve, my capacity to go through with a thing, finish it. Ah, here's all my stuff. Prepare. Oh, this isn't all my stuff. This is just stuff. So there's heavy armor at the top. Light armor in the middle. I love the thought, and there's a staff as well, the greater staff of lightning. So we can't cast spells, but we could use this. I believe, bit of a tip for you all, this lightning staff is easily the best way to get through this. That's 80 points of damage every time you strike with it. Do you remember our spells, like our flame strike spell, like our touch range elemental spells? They also, that's all 80 damage, but that requires touch range. This can cast it from a distance. So let's do that. Let's get some light. Also, lightning projectiles are easily the fastest. Do you know what? I love the idea of wearing the elven stuff. Just for here, in this wacky dream world. Should we be in elven armor just for a brief moment here? Look, it's like an alternate history, guys. And the swords, by the way. My LP's been kind of shit because it's not showing you how cool the blade swings are. Blade stuff's awesome. They have a lot of really good animations. It would actually be kind of cool if later in the series we swap to blade. What do you guys think? There's nothing stopping us. We just need to get to 100. That's all. Right, so let's see what we got here. Are we over encumbered? No, I'm just walking. Oh, it's just like the arena. Oh god, but it's like a fucked up scary arena. Oh god, I'm gonna quick save. Uh-oh, we're locked in. Alright, Minotaur and another Minotaur. Well, I'll try and hack them apart. Let's see what we got. Oh god, we do no damage. Oh god, they really hurt. Oh! Oh! Okay. Experiment with light armor and the blade is done. There you go. That's that's as good as you're gonna get. If you read a dream skill book, do you get a dream skill? Yes, you do. Like, this is it. He's training in here, right? So it's all knowledge and experience. It's real. This is like, you know, how you justified that Santa Claus is real. Okay, let's try Ebony with the staff. Bro, that's not much damage. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I love how rapid fire it is, though. Oh. Speaking of rapid fire range stuff, I was looking at the GW2 balance notes last night with a friend. Fuck, he's not regenerating, is he? And they look really good. It looks like a really fun, really awesome patch. Oh, I see. No, I just changed targets halfway. Oh, nice. He got shocked to death there. Oh, hey. Thank you, Bethesda, for making that doable with this badass stuff. Wow, look at how cool that is. Oh, my God. The actual arena never does anything like this. Wow. Does that appear in some alien ruins? The stairs raising like that? We've never seen anything like that. Alright, well, there's nothing to loot. Oh, well. Unless we want to loot the Warhammers, I guess. Was he holding a Warhammer? Was this monitor holding one? Was the idea we run in and grab it? Oh my god, that's bright. Dude, this is like the arena in a plane of Oblivion. Yeah, it looks like a really good patch. I said in Spud Discord, though, you know, like, they're doing interesting stuff, adding new toys, like the new Inferno trait looks cool to me. But unless they go, like, big with it at this point for me, I'm just not that excited, you know, because effectively, if you're just playing PvE, what it really means is you're going to tweak a couple of traits and then it's back to status quo, it's back to normalcy. PvP is different, World vs. World is different, but generally speaking, I don't know, man, like, reading those notes, it is a cool balance patch, and reading it makes me think, oh, I want to go back to PvP really badly, but I'm, like, forcing myself not to. And when you don't play those formats, I don't know, it's just like, it's a bit meh, right? Like, if they came to me with a patch that said, right, we think the whole alacrity, quickness, trinity, if as it were, we kind of fell into this, it wasn't planned, we don't really like this, we're going to change it. If they were doing stuff like that, right, like addressing big ticket ideas, you know, how often we stack, the idea of true range DPS, when not just because an encounter forces it, but because it's actually a viable way of going through things. If they were doing stuff like that, big changes, reworks, I'd be excited. But this sort of level that they're at now, I don't know, man. I'm just, you know, like, I could message Boots and be like, let's do a balance with Boots, but I think I'm just not in that place where it doesn't interest me enough anymore. And ultimately, what videos like that, it's just sort of shilling for the game, you know, in a way, like, oh, here's all the reasons you should be excited about it. But if I'm not feeling it myself, I don't know. Anyway, sorry. Bit of a side tangent there. What is this here? So this is the element of resolve. Wow, look at that. That's so cool. Bit like taking a sigil stone, actually. Oh, except without the fancy animation. It's strange to get the quest pop up before the load screen as well. I've located the element of resolve. This must be one of the things that Henantia misplaced. Losing this attribute of his mind must be what's making him so confused. If I can find all the elements and bring them back to him, it should restore his sanity and help him awaken. I should continue searching for other elements if I ever intend to leave this waking nightmare.
Get out of this place.
So this is cool. We have a staff now for the next room, though it doesn't have too much charge left, I do acknowledge.
Have you found an exit to this place yet? We must escape.
Well, no, but I found...
Have you found an...
I found one of your things. Right, we're back upstairs, so I guess now... I'm going to do that door there last of all. Let's go down. So we did that, the element of resolve. It now needs a key, so we won't be able to go back. What else have we got here? Anything totally downstairs? I don't think so. It's funny seeing the Mages Guild symbol there. Right, this creepy-ass one. The test of courage. Ready, everyone? Hey, Rocco, good to see you. Oh, the Dwemer stairs do the lifting thing in Skyrim? Ah. Alright, so what do we got here? Standard looking cave. A chest that says breathe. I love this. This is kind of creepy, right? Naming the containers after weird stuff. Heal yourself, breathe, so on. Okay, so this is a weak potion of the sea, water breathing. So this one will actually be really easy for us because we're an Argonian. It would be amazing if we could drown here. You know, Argonians usually can't drown, but we're in the dream world, right? Can an Argonian dream of drowning? I say yes, they can. So, hey Naomi, with the 13 Canadian dollars. Thanks, guys. The past couple of days, people have been nice and generous. I don't know whether it's just because it was my birthday or what. I mean, I guess some of it was, but thank you, everyone. Just want to say how you have such an appreciation for all the art and little details. You're awesome. Yeah, like that onion commentary, right? I actually, do you know what I should do? I should find one of the potatoes, and we should see what the model for the potatoes looks like. All right, I guess we go in then. So we'll be fine. The thing is, we can't really see very well down there. Oh, God. We have no way to really illuminate. Is there an air pocket there? No, I don't think so. That potion lasted, what, 20 seconds? So it can't be that deep. Holy shit, we're going down? Oh, wow, look at this. Whoa, oh my God, it's so deep. It's okay, we're an Argonian. We're in our element here. It's all good. Look, Argonians look. Wow. I hope I don't get too disoriented. We're swimming down right now, just by the way. Oh my fucking God, if that... Oh, it's weird. It's like we're looking up. Wood door to the Grotto of Courage. Happy birthday. Sorry you missed it. Ah, no worries. There's no expectation you knew about that. Alright, we made it. Holy shit. Oh, now we're in like an Oblivion 4. Oh, yeah, and is that it? No enemies to fight? No dream ingredients to collect? Doesn't look like it. I've located the element of... Twice that's happened now, and I managed to resist reading before the black screen. I've located the element of courage, the second element to be found in Henantia's dream world. I should continue searching for more elements. Hey, look at that! 10 gift memberships! Dude, that's so kind of you. Thank you, Rocker. Turn the channel into a criticism about game rendering of trees and tubers. Wood and potatoes. Yeah, oh my God. You know what? As a bit of an April Fool's joke, that would be a good tier list, wouldn't it? Someone in Discord was actually asking me to go back to tier lists the other day. Yeah, we could do like best trees in games and best potatoes in games. Problem is, right, and Kerry will tell you this, I don't really play that many different games. Particularly not as far as like AAA and stuff's concerned. We went back to Power World last night, which I had a lot of fun with, but you know. How many games do I know off the top of my head that actually have potatoes fully rendered in them? Even GW2 doesn't. It has potatoes as like the inventory item, right? But anyway, thanks Rocker. That's really nice. Boy, am I glad I got that one ring from the guy in Way. That will come handy on this quest. Yeah, but you'll lose the ring, right? In the dream, they'll take the ring off of you. So really, just being an Argonian was pretty good here. I've located the element of courage, the second element to be found in Henantia's dream world. I should continue searching for more elements.
We must get out of this place.
Don't worry, I got 2 of your elements so far, bro. Hang in there. Just 2 doors to go. In fact, wait, 1 door to go? No, it's just 1 door to go. No, it's 2 doors. So I guess this one...
Get out of this place.
This one of perception was the first one I saw, so I'll leave that for last. So that leaves us here, the test of patience. Hopefully this just means stand there, let go of the mouse and keyboard, and let Sans fall asleep. Am I right, everybody? Undertale, everybody? Yeah? Oh God, what have we got here? There's a chest in front of us, an abyss. Look at that abyss. Oh, I'll show you something cool as well in a second. With study. There's a mysterious scroll. A letter. This looks like a Taskmaster letter, doesn't it? Alright. Mysterious scroll. It's not a scroll at all. It's an envelope. With a red wax seal on it. But let's read it. Okay. So this is actually a bit of a tricky puzzle. It's kind of nasty. Now, first of all, in the background there, you can see the wizards. That's like the mage sign, right? They use that all the time. So what are we actually looking at here? It's a bunch of Daedric symbols. That technically is as much as a language. You know, it's like New Crichton or whatever. It's just a cipher for English. So this icon here actually means like T or B or something. I don't know. And then another. So you can actually translate this into English. And there's some Easter eggs in there from... So it was a lady that made this quest, and she hid, like, her name, like, as the designer in real life. She put her name on this, which we'll see in a minute. Reminds me a bit of in GW, where they, you know, they put their names on the expanded Tyria world map. But just as a player, you're not really supposed to see any of that. What does this mean? Well, it will hopefully make a little bit more sense if I quick save here and just run. You'll see... There's a billion pressure pads and a load of traps. Oh, what do I do? And then we die. So, the game is to get through that and figure out which pressure pads are safe and which are not. Now, it's called the test of patience. So, in theory, you could just step on each one, test if it works, and it does. And that one works. And then when you hit a duff one, you know, just save and reload. And you could do it patiently. You could be patient if you like. But the scroll is actually another way of doing it. Probably the correct way, let's say. So here's what we do. They tell you the path. So each of these symbols represents one of the pressure pads, right? And so we're looking at a what? A 4x4 array right now? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So clearly it's that top one that we're looking at first, because this is 4x4 as well. And so if this is the bottom, if I'm the cursor, right, and I just stepped up and it was safe, and then the same symbol is here, that is also safe, right? So where else do we see this exact same symbol? This symbol means safe, right? Well, to the left would be safe, and then up would be safe, and then up would be safe. So by process of elimination, we've realized that's not a safe symbol, that's not a safe symbol, that's not a safe symbol, but this one is. And there's actually a path of safe symbols up there. So it would be here is safe, here is safe, left is safe, and they're all safe all the way to the top. And we've made it, see? So that's how it works. But of course, it gets more and more complicated as you go along. This place is so creepy. So here, we got a huge, huge array here. Now, we're only really allowed to step out onto one in front of us here. So let's just check. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the 6x6. I'm hoping we see a 6x6. If we don't, I'm going to panic. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, we're on the middle one now. Okay, and we're forced to come out on this tile, right? I mean, maybe we're not totally forced. Maybe you could jump, but that'd be pretty trolly from Bethesda. So like, it's not this, 2, it's not 3, it's tile 4. And we step, and it goes down, and we know that tile 4 is safe. So if we have a look here, not that, not that, not that, this one. So the M's, this time the M's are the safe ones. In fact, there were no M's up there. So M is safe, so forward is safe. All the way to the left is safe. We'll just follow the M's. M, 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 M. And we're going to have to worm our way. Now, I'm just going to see if I can memorize this and do it all in one. Okay, I think I can do it. Here we go. Ready? Oh, God. Right, we go all the way until there. We go all the way until there. We go there, there, there. Now, it's either forwards or right and then forwards. I think it's right and then forwards. Oh, I'm a genius! Look at that. Amazing. Humble, too. Okay, so then one more. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it another 6x6? It looked bigger though. It's got an open area in the center. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and we're forced to come out on 1, 2, 3. So what symbol is this? 1, 2. So the Anks. We're looking at the Anks here. Oh god, I'll try and do this all in one. This one's going to be a bit of a test. A bit of a test, I would say. Okay. So we're here, right? So I'm going to go up to the pit. I'm going to go to the far right, but not to the wall. I need to do like... Yeah, I need to make a story for myself, right? So there was a little kid that walked to the village square. But he turned right and went to the far wall, but not all the way. And then he went left. This isn't good. This isn't a story. Alright, no, I think I'm memorizing it. So then... Oh, God. This ain't going to be easy, guys. I'm going to think of it more in terms of where the bad spots are. I think I can do this. Ready? Right. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. All right, so we go up here. We go all the way. Now that one's bad, so we have to go around it. We have to go down. Oh, no! Oh. Really? So it was along. And then down? Ah, it was like that. And then it was... Is it all the way to the far wall and then to the right? Yeah, it was. Ah, I missed one. But overall, I think we were right there. Yeah, all the way to the far wall and then up. I just came down. I stepped on this M when I shouldn't have. And you notice M's were safe last time, but not this time. Oh, well, there you go. So that's the test of patience. And luckily, we didn't lose an achievement or anything. Because that's what matters. Am I right, everybody? Just go prone and crawl across. That's an idea, too. Thank God it's not the test of humility. Studies under stars would do fine on that, thank you. You know, we are separate entities. I've located the element of patience, the third element to be found in Henentia's dream world. I should continue searching for more.
We must get out of this place.
Yeah, I'm helping you out, bro. Okay, so here's a little fun thing that you might like to do. Once you've got the staff...
By the gods, there's a psychopath on the loose.
Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Okay, for a rare... What, did he just get naked? Did I seriously... He did, didn't he? I just saw him took his robe off. Okay, for the purposes of demonstrating something, I'm going to go back to easy mode. Also known as novice. Okay, ready? You can kill him. It says your killing has been observed by forces unknown, by the way. But as Henentia dies... You feel your own mind sucked into the black vortex of death along with him. And you die too. So there's a weird little thing here in the dream world. If you do kill him, you get that like weird little ending extra thing there that I think a lot of players wouldn't catch. I can't believe it. Are we seriously 86 hours into this LP? I think that's quite cool. I don't know how many players would come in here and attack him. But for those who do... You get to see that. Okay, what am I doing here? Back up to expert. Thank you. Okay. Henentia, this is the last challenge now. The portal to the test of perception. Now, I don't remember this one at all. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Do I have to see something about these? Oh, what's that over there? I've perceived something over there. Oh, that's the end. Ah! Maybe with really high acrobatics, that's a thing, by the way. Looks like Inception rules are bollocks here. Are they? If the dreamer dies in Inception, everyone is fucked, aren't they? Or at least you... How does it work? You can get lost in limbo in Inception, can't you? But that's not because the dreamer died. Or is it? What happened to his wife? Oh no, she put her head down on a train track, didn't she? Alright, perceive, it says. Torch. Okay, yeah. Oh, well, I already had one. Oh, jeez. So funny, I was expecting to see a door there, but no. This is 1,000 times creepier than I remembered. This is like a horror version of the painting quest. Okay, I'm perceiving lots of little crystals. I'd love these to decorate my house, by the way. Ah! Oh, I didn't perceive the trap on the floor. Oh. Right, those. Okay, so just don't step on... Oh, ooh. Fancy. Oh, yeah. Oh, before we go too far, the Easter egg. Here, I'll show you real quick. Jesus, I've got too many images. You know, Zeus is done now. I can finally clear my hard drive up, and I still haven't fully done it. God, it's going to feel good, though. All right, here, look at this, right? So that's it translated, the Daedric translated. And you'll see in pattern 2, it says the word hero. And in pattern 3 at the top, it says Megan. And Wiki here says, look, that it has underlined them. And says the underlines show 2 hidden words in the text, hero and Megan. Well, Megan S, actually. And that was Megan Sawyer. She works as an environmental artist for Bethesda Softworks. She added her name into the puzzles as a spacer, but forgot to remove it later. You can also pick her name out in the second puzzle, but the E was replaced by M when the path was inserted. And the addition of hero appears to be random. So, you see how they call her an environmental artist? One of the famous things about how Bethesda classically worked for a long time is if you were building the actual dungeons, right? If you were, like, putting the jigsaw pieces together to make a cave or whatever, you were also putting all the content in there too and making whatever quests and stuff. Like, these people were putting double duty. They weren't separate people that knew the scripting engine for the quests and stuff really well, and then other people that knew building maps really well. They were asked to do it all, basically, which I'm sure has some merit. It means that the environments integrate with the storytelling really well because the same mind made it all. Or at least you get that outcome without a bunch of meetings as people have to creatively collaborate. But yeah. Okay, so now we got a bunch of poison, and once again as an Argonian, I'm just sort of... I'm laughing, really, aren't I? What do we do? Just not step near the outputs? The outlets? Or what would a normal player do here? Step on them to block them? Drop shit on them to block them? I don't really know. Well, that's obviously not good. There's more boulders there. This trap here reminds me a lot of in classic TR, especially in the 4th game when you get to the Giza pyramids. It's just horrible moment after horrible moment. You step on a thing, boulders come at you. You step at a thing, boulders come at you. The floor breaks, whatever. You just have to keep standing still a lot, and that's really all there is to it, but just be patient. If anything, this is more the trial of patience. Oh god, how do I get past it? Oh god, it's like ultra slippy. Oh. Ooh. And now we have these glowing ones. This also reminds me, so a game I played with Kerry years ago, Outward. It's kind of Morrowind, but co-op, right? That's how I'd describe it. They had these little puzzle trial rooms in there that were a bit like this. Dark rooms. Oh, look, there's a saw there. They're going to come slamming down. Oh, are you serious? Oh, God. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh. Not on that. Oh, we gotta see it though, haven't we? We gotta see it. Dude. Knowing how lethal, they kind of floated down a bit. Really, they should have tweaked the gravity up a bit, I think. There were mods for the original Oblivion and the remaster already that increase gravity, and it does... it makes the combat feel really weighty. When someone dies, their body just like slams to the ground, or you know, like the rocks and stuff as you throw things, firing arrows and stuff. It all feels a lot meatier and weightier. Well, that's a pressure pad there. More rocks, maybe? Oh shit, what was that? Did something cast something at me? I lost a bit of health there. Oh! Oh, is it like the crystals casting spells at me? Oh, look at that! Wow! They have a cool, like, visual effect and everything. Wow. These are not traps you find in alien dungeons. Did they never reuse those? Is it just here in this quest? That's amazing. That one was, like, vibrating, too. Can we see one in front of us do it? Oh, look, they're moving a little bit. Oh, I don't know. I think it was that one. Weird little bit there. Right, there you go. That's his last thing. The element of perception. We perceived and triggered all the traps. Genius. Are they ever going to make a sequel to Shadow? I wouldn't mind seeing the story continue, but for God's sake, we're ready for it to be full on Lara now. Well, they did the anime. I did watch it, by the way. I might review it. Oh. I like the idea of doing TV show and film reviews. I really do. I'm thinking... So, YouTube has a dedicated podcast section, and I'm thinking of using it for those kinds of reviews, because the thing that I think will be really tedious is getting all the screen caps and all the random footage clips, but not too long, so it's not breaking copyright, blah, blah, blah. Just being able to basically podcast, watch-alongs and stuff might be fun. So if I do end up pursuing that, then you might hear me talk about it. That's kind of the sequel, the anime. And then, yes, there is another game, but basically all the storyboarding ideas that they've talked about with it, people have hated, sorry to say. So I think it might have been going through some rewrites or some changes. There was an investor call from Embracer Group, like, last week, and they announced that they've got only one AAA coming out this year, but next year they've got like 3 coming out, and the year after that they've got loads. Like, they've got a lot of stuff cooking, but they keep pushing it back. And people think it's either the sequel to Shadow, or it's what is it? I can't remember. Some other big property everyone's excited about and waiting on. But yeah, that game's like 30th anniversary is soon-ish, question mark, and they think they might be trying to align it with that. I don't know. I've been watching too close since summer. I've located the element of perception, the final element in this bizarre amalgam of Henantir's dreams. I should bring all 4 elements to Henantir and try to restore his sanity. I like, by the way, how the quest journal, it will forever show the order I did things in. Like, my character, Sully's Under Stars journal actually looks different to other players because, like, you do things in different order. Like, I saw a screenshot of, you remember the quest we did with the ogre and the potatoes? Someone finished that quest, but they didn't find the inn first. They just found the ogre. They killed the ogre out of nowhere, picked up the potatoes, and their journal entry's totally different. You know, their character's basically writing in their journal, I found these enormous fucking things. I think I'll hold on to them, blah, 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 blah. It's quite cool, you know?
Please. Help me. I can't remember anything.
Well, look, I have everything for you.
I feel as though I'll be trapped here forever. And I don't even know why.
Well, I got all the stuff for you.
But how? What you say must be the truth. I feel strange. I can see now what you were saying was no story at all, but the truth, and I'm a fool. I had no idea that the amulet could hold such power over me.
His voice acting there is a bit funny.
I set out to create a way to conquer my failings, but it seems the tables had turned, and they conquered me. I don't know how you did it, but I thank you. Now, we must wake from this dream and take our places in the real world again. Farewell.
All right, and let's wake up, and hopefully we don't get any bugs. Hey, oh my god, we did get a bug. It crashed. Something about that felt like it was going to be awkward and not work very well, and indeed it didn't. You know what? I'm actually kind of quietly happy it crashed, because performance has been awful. I don't know, have you guys been seeing the stuttering on this episode? Jesus. All right, let's reload. So hopefully that will fix that. Wow, we got a big crash. And hey, John, yeah. John says, hey, everyone, I've missed a few streams. It's good, glad to be back. Yeah, it's good to see you. I don't begrudge you missing any streams or anything like that, but it's great to see you back. WP, it crashed for me too. Spamming through the conversation worked for me to get through. Okay, thanks, Richard. I'll try that then. I'll just spam, click through. I mean, that would have been my instinct anyway. So something about listening to the NPC breaks that. That's very strange, isn't it? Very funny one. Well, there you go. That's crash number 2 or 3 of the LP. Apparently, people who are playing this on PS... Did this come out on PS4? It's amazing to me that that console's still being supported. I mean, it's great, and I'm happy to hear that it's still being supported. Oh, shit. What? Is this really my most recent save? No way. Oh, I guess it was. Oh, dear. I don't even know what way we were going. This way? Yeah, there's a lot of reports of people that the game's really... Like, the further they got in the adventure, the more crash-prone it got. Like, to the point that they can't play for a couple of hours without crashes. I'm happy to say I'm not experiencing any of that.
Please, help me. I can't remember anything.
Alright, I'm going to quick save here.
I feel...
I clicked through as fast as possible there. There we go. We actually get a loading screen. We get the nice happy music. Ah, we're back.
Good to... I suppose thanks are only a small token of my appreciation. Allow me to reward you for your bravery.
God, the muffled voices are so bugged in here.
Much in the way of coin, but allow me to present you with something that may help in your travels.
Thanks. Okay, what's he given me? Frostbite Tome. And the Dreamworld amulet's been removed. Oh, yeah, we don't get to keep it, I'm afraid, guys.
Good Eye runs a tight ship in Bruma. She may not always play by the rules, but I wouldn't want her on my bad side.
Okay, well, there you go. He can tell us about the Forlorn Watchman, too.
I don't know much about that ghost, but some say he died in a horrible shipwreck. I would stay away from him if I were you. Bad omen. Each night, he wanders the shore of Nibbin Bay. If you're interested, you may...
Yeah, we heard all of that dialogue. Hey, Kodai, are you going to say anything?
Such a pleasure to be in good company. Now that Henantir has returned, things are as they should be.
Yay! Well, we can't reflect on the quest in any way.
I do hope our paths cross again.
Well, me too, me too. There you go. So we woke him up. There you have it. One guy trapped in a painting. The other guy trapped in a dream. And all is good. Now, I think they give you a book as well that gives you a skill up. The book changes based on where you are in the game or like what level. I don't know what book it was now. I've got no idea. The Surefit of Thieves, maybe? No, it wasn't that. Alright, so we got to get our clothes back on here. Ah, yes. Yes, our rings. Still don't have an amulet. An actual amulet. It'd be interesting to spawn an amulet in that uses the dream amulet model, but is not actually that. We can enchant it here in our own way. Let's do the Ebony Shield instead of Spellbreaker. And then as far as weapons are concerned, let's have the Mace of Molag Ball. Yeah, I like that. Alright, we're good. Oh, and then we probably need to re-hotkey our torches. So let's sort by weight, because torches are always 0 weight. Yeah, oh god, we're going to have to re-hotkey Azura's Star, which I was using on 4. And then we're going to have to re-hotkey Restore Magicka on 7, Mushroom Surprise on 6, and a Poison on 2. There you go. Brilliant. We got our hotkey wheel back.
Sorry, I have things to do. You'll have to leave now.
Oh, wow, really? He's just going to kick me out. After all of that hard work, Oh, God, where is your front door?
I have things to do.
No, I know, I just can't...
leave now, please.
I can't find the door. There's the door. These damn Bravil doors, they're hard to see. I got stuck in a place with a Bravil door before the other time. That's not how you hold a torch. What, right in front of my face? Yeah, I guess not. So there, by the way...
pleasure to be...
You'll notice we slept. Oh, also, did time only pass 1 hour? We slept, but we didn't level. There's a few quests that force you to sleep, as you've seen, and force those level ups. This is not one of them. So that's good. Right, there's another quest. There's a really cool quest here at Bravil I want to do, okay? Let me see my notes here. I'm pretty sure it's called Caught in the Hunt. we might just want to go ask people for some rumors or something. We do have the ghost, obviously.
Something to report?
No, I don't know. Just tell me about Breville.
The Count put the guard on high alert. We'll be ready if the Daedra decide to attack. Don't worry.
Is it possible that I'm not getting the info because the Oblivion Gate is there?
Apparently some fool tried to resurrect the Crimson Scars in Deep Scorn Hollow. The Dark Brotherhood will not like that.
How do we start Caught in the Hunt? If anyone in chat knows and wants to offer some advice, feel free. Aside from that, let's do this other one then, I guess. The Forlorn Watchman. So I've heard a rumour about the ghost of an old man who walks through the shores of the Nibbin Bay at night. It's said that he walks slowly along the coast, and then he looks mournfully out into the bay until the sun rises. The people of Breville have taken to calling him the Forlorn Watchman. I was referred to Gilgadorin at Silverhome on the Water to learn more. So let's head back to the bar. It's ironic, actually, because we first got this from that bar, but we just didn't go any further with it. We didn't speak to the actual NPC. In fact, hold on. No, it's telling us to go to Bornwatch. Is this because our quest, our journal info is a bit flipped up? Because I think I already did speak to him, didn't I? I was referred to him. Okay, there you go. Gilgadorin told me that the Forlorn Watchman appears at Bornwatch Camp. It's every night at 8 on the shore of the Nibbin Bay. He was very helpful. He even marked the camp's location on my map. Perhaps I should make my way out there and see what this local legend is all about. Alright, there you go, yeah. He was the first guy we spoke to, so we don't need to speak to him again. I guess... So, there's not a southern entrance to Breville, if you remember. We found that out the hard way when we were running up this road, terrified, fleeing from the wisps and the trolls and things. So, I guess I'll go north, head out of that gate, and then we'll go for a bit of a swim. Oh, I was holding onto the fire bit in the inventory. Was I? I didn't even see. You've called the Elder Scrolls lore line. Press 1 to listen to an elf talk about taking a nap. That's great. Oh man, yeah, the Oblivion Gate's right on the entrance. Are you alright there on your patrol?
What can I do for you?
Oh, do you know what might be really fun? Oh, guys, I've got such a cool idea. Okay, wait. Total detour for a second here. Total detour. We're going to go back to Cheydinhall. Jesus, it's Cheydinhall over and over and over again, isn't it? Now, remember, Cheydinhall, the guild, we're going back to the Mages Guild here. Now, remember, at Cheydinhall, they're kind of all amateurs here. They weren't very talented. And of particular interest was it this way? Of particular interest was a red guard who studies magic, and he said, you know, like, red guards don't often do it. He's kind of an outcast for that.
Creature. What's going on with you? I heard there were some goblins around here.
I think he just called him an annoying creature because everyone hates that guard. Nobody likes that guard. Oh god, I don't know. Where the hell is the place? This is always an annoying one. It's something like this, right? You run around, and then you've got to, like, take a weird left or something. I think it's back there, maybe.
Hello.
Hello to you too. Oh, hello there. It's like over here or something. No, clearly not over there. On the left. No.
Who will help an old beggar?
Who will help? Ooh.
How are you today?
Thrown out of my home. What did I do to deserve this? What is this? Where is the guild? We've just done a full lap. It's like... Is it up here? Ah, we might be onto something here. No, that's the castle. That's the exit. Or maybe we keep going. Maybe we take a right from over here? No, that's clearly just the walls. This cobble path around here. It's another well. Lots of strange wells around Chadenor, Well, well, well. Alright, I don't know. I give up. We'll look at the local map. For fuck's sake. Seriously. You know what would have been easier? Riverview, Othenbar's house. The Nibbaneva. Well, it would have been easier to go to Frostcrag Spire. Oh, there you go. The Mage's Guild well. The Mage's Guild. Yeah, it's behind us. I'm not going to do a marker because that's for my house in Leowin, which I'm going to get. There it is. We were running around it the whole time. There it is. Hello, Mathsera. Still don't quite know what that means. Someone tried to say in chat, but I've forgotten it at this point. Okay.
Greetings.
Jesus, the pop-in and loading is substantially worse today. Traven.
I hope I can help.
This guy. Right. Buy spells.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
This spell here, Sea Stride, guys. Water walking. It's water walking on self for 30 seconds. He is the only guy in the game that sells you the water walking spell effect. The only guy. Traven here. So if you want to make a custom spell for water walking, you need to get the base thing off of him, right? So, and that's what I want to do here because I think it'll be really fun. So let's haggle because we're a cheapskate. It doesn't matter how well we're doing in life. We have to nickel and dime. Okay, so there you go. And I said that because we got like 25,000 septims.
A pleasure to serve you.
Is it a scummy thing that affects the people around us like Traven here? Yeah, but who cares, right? It's all about me.
The whole town is on edge with that Oblivion gate open just outside the walls. Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage.
Yeah, things are more structured, but tense, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so now that I've got that spell, right. So yeah, make sure you get that. That's a big, unique one. He's the only guy. And with Sea Stride, we have the water walking effect. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fast travel back up to Frostcrag Spire. He just ran past it. It's right from the western gate and the first building after the well. Yeah, well, we found it. We found it. We had to do that U-turn. I'm watching with some delay, but how is it that Torble guy sleeping with that loud-ass Nernroot is blaring in his room? Yeah, I know there's a few people in the game that do that, right? They're like that. Sorry, lots and lots and lots of traveling here. So I've chosen Frostcrag for our spellcrafting here because why not, right? Visiting the university. I'm getting a bit nervous about going there now since I've been shirking on my duties for so long. They're going to begin wondering why I haven't gone to the cave to get that stuff. The cave to get that stuff. Okay. So, we are going to craft. That's the Aura of Enchanting. Aura of Spellmaking. We're going to make a spell here. It is going to say Water Walking. This is new. This is only on my list because I bought that thing from Traven. Okay. Instead of it being a self spell, it's going to be on touch. I'm going to make it the maximum duration possible, which is 2 minutes. Okay. And then what I'm going to do as well is we're going to go Fortify Attribute. Fortify Attribute here. And I'm going to make the attribute Speed. And it's also going to be on touch. And it's going to be 100. And it's going to be a duration. Oh, no, not magnitude. How much magicka do we have? About 300? So we can only increase it by, like, a bit. Alright, maybe we're not speedy for that long. Maybe we're only speedy for, like, 1 minute. Something like that. There you go. Plus 50 speed for 30 seconds. That's going to cost me 306 magicka. Can I afford that? Alright, we're going to do 20 seconds. Alright, there you go. I can definitely make that. Oh, but that requires restoration. Ah! Hold on. What if I make that weaker? Alright, there you go. Now it's alteration again. Well, so what's the threshold? At what point can I no longer do it? 40 is fine. 50 is not. 45. 45 is fine. 47 is not. Okay, 45 then. Alright. I'm going to call it... my instinct there was to say make Jesus. But no, I want something a bit better. Let's call it... Water... Water dancer. I don't know. Or maybe we call it water dancing. There you go. Water dancing. So on touch, we can make the target that we touch walk on water for 2 minutes, and they'll be able to do it really fast too. So there you go. We've made water dancing. This was a spell I've wanted to do for ages. All right, and it's alteration as its tree, which is perfect for us because that's what we're all about. We're an alteration character. You get the cool icon down there in the bottom right. I'd love to see a different icon. And there we have it. Okay, so now we're going to go back to Bravil. Do I want to fast travel and incur the passage of time and all of those issues? Or should we, flavor-wise, do a teleport? Let's do a teleport, shall we? We can also... Oh, no, we can't. I was going to say make our action arc again. I don't remember where we left it. It's somewhere, isn't it? Right. Jaws. Horses. Blessed are the nay. Jesus horsing. Blessing of the seahorse. You guys have got a lot of good ideas there. Real quick. Where's Bravil? Bravil, all the way on the right. It's always foggy. Look at this. We never get our view of the Imperial City or our view of the throat of the world. Blessed are the nay. The thing is, guys, this can be used not just on horses. We could use it on anything, so I wouldn't name it.
It's you. Hi.
What?
It's my pleasure. Please.
Is it? Because you clearly just betrayed how you really feel.
For you? Of course.
Fuck you. You're a 100 disposition.
Goodbye.
Maybe she's flirting.
It is a privilege.
She's negging me. She's acting like she really doesn't like me. A sort of a, you know, a sneaky way of open a dialogue. Toxic one. Alright, out the main gate now. It's snowing here at Bravil. Really? Shit, I'm not a broomer, am I? No, I'm not a broomer. I'm a Bravil.
You are a skillful thief. The guild is lucky to have
Shh, will you keep it down? I haven't done anything for the guild. I stole one book from one guy.
You've got the hand.
I actually stole... I stole from another thief, to be honest. Right, now where's the horse? Should be in the stables, right? Oh, shit. Are they going for the day joke? Oh, shit. Alright, well, here we go. Let's try out Molag Ball's mace. Oh, hold on. We are back up to expert, aren't we? That thing died... We are on expert. That thing died so quickly. Was it just a run? Oh, it was. Maybe that actually wasn't a part of the gate or anything. Maybe that's just like a little scripted thing. Where's my horse?
How are you?
What? You lost my horse, Antoine?
If you are looking to buy a horse, go inside and talk to Isabeau.
No, I want to talk to you. Where's my horse?
Kudai seems to be in good spirits again after Henantier's return. I heard she enlisted a stranger's help in the search. Good show, I say.
Good show, indeed. That was me.
Farewell.
All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fast travel on top of myself in the hopes that that magics the horse over here. We need a clear sky shout. Now that would be cool, yeah. Are there so is that actually a thing in Skyrim? There's a shout to affect the weather. I can imagine if they put a good animation on it of the clouds actually parting, you know, like the Red Sea or whatever. Moses parting the sea, but it's the clouds. It would look pretty. They would look pretty goddamn good. All right, so here we go. Greetings. Ready, horsey? Ready, Artax 2? You ain't gonna die in no swamp of sadness. there's another runt near us. Ignore that. Oh, God. I'm moving away from the gate, not closer to the gate. I'm moving away. Oh, it is chasing us. Sorry, hold on, Artax. 1 second. One moment, please. So that gives us 10 strength, right? We should be plus 10 strength for the next few seconds. But we're at 100 anyway, so it's not actually doing anything. Are you ready, Artax? I bless you. I sanctify you. I make you the son of horse. Go. Yeah. Ha ha. We're doing a weird little trot thing. There we go. Gallop. Haha! Look at this. This is the Niven Bay, and we don't give a shit. This is honestly, if you think about it, guys, once you can walk on water, all the waterways are just like nice, clean, flat roads for you. You won't be harassed. You won't bump into anything. Look at this. This is amazing. This is also, by the way, even though there are 2 coastal cities in this game, this is kind of the biggest, like, open waterway that you can mess around on. Now, eventually the thing will run out, but we got 2 minutes, right? So we're okay. I can tell what's gonna happen. Let's go over to the quest area. And we get the speed boost for the first little while. Oh, and this, by the way, here, you see that magical, strange face? And there's some weird, like, undead, it looks like, guarding it. We heard a rumor about that. That strange island out in the middle of the water. But we'll have to check that out later. I like how there's like a little splish, splashy, clip-clop noise sound to it as well, you know? Like plop, 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 plop. I don't actually have a way of tracking the duration of this either, do I? Because it's not on... It's not on me, it's on the horse. Okay, I just realised, by the way, we sort of waited until it was daytime to do this, but we need it to be night with the ghost anyway. Oh, dude, look, the alien ruin there. So, it's 10 in the morning. Oh, God, we're going to be waiting all day. When was it? It's going to be 8 at night. 9, 8, 7, 6, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Oh, shit! Oh, of course, right. Yeah, it's going to run out while we sleep. Okay, go, Artax 2. Flee! Oh, look at it! Look at its legs flailing around. Are you gonna... Are you alright? Are you okay? You're not drowning or anything, are you? Do I have to manually get you out? I would have thought it would try to... Oh, God, it's so slow. Okay, wait. There we go. No, it's fine, everyone. Ready? Arise! Sir Artax. Oh, it's not working. I mean, I think we're paddling a little bit quicker because of the speed boost. Just a little bit. Come on. Come on. Ugh. There we go. All right, now you stay there. There might be some nasty bandits around. Oh, that was cool. No, there's not nasty bandits, but there are nasty mud crabs. In fact, no, wait. There is something nasty here. Oh. Dude, I mean, this is outrageous. You go on, hit him. My armored horse. Yeah, go on, that's it. Nearly. No, turn. Is this animal cruelty? I want him to learn how to fight the crab himself. No, not that way. Get out of the water. Yes. Oh. Yeah. Nicely done. Excellent. Well done. I'll give you a good, what do you... Oh, there's the fucking ghost. Oh, hello. The ghostly figure of the forlorn watchman has appeared on the shore of the Niven Bay. Perhaps I should watch him for a bit and see what he does. He, like, pointed over there, didn't he? Shall we speak to him? The watchman ignores you and you tried to speak to him. Shit, is there a grave where he just popped up? No, I guess not. What's he doing? God, I really hate this membrane effect on us. Right, get out of here. I ain't no stupid horse. I can deal with a crab. Oh, I like this. I love these lush, lovely green leaves out in the night. Get anxiety every time I'm near a horse. It's fine. We're in good hands. Again, the horse that drowned was due to a bug. All right, it was a bug. I didn't tell it to go down there. I didn't know it was going to be a weird, janky ass swamp. It just is, you know. And yeah, one of the Odile farm brothers died. And yeah, that guy died in the last, you know, that red guard lady in the Forsaken Mine. Who else did I get killed? But there have been some accidents, but they've never been planned, you know. Oh. Oh, shit. Come on my face, doggy. This is the Mason Molag Ball, don't you know? Seriously, I'm feeling like right now, I'm feeling like we could, well, mind you, these are all weak mobs, so... I was going to say go to master difficulty. This is cool. This is like some Morrowind stuff here to me. Following an NPC for ages, across like long distances. Where's he going? Fort Irony. Whoa, did he just disappear? Oh no, he went through a bush. There's something creeping around out there. I just saw it. Did you guys see that? Oh, I think it's a deer. I think there's a deer hopping around. Studies under stars has to learn the hard way that not everyone or everything has natural water breathing. It's funny you say that, because hidden out in the... I won't say exactly where just yet, but there is an Argonian secretly underwater in the Nibben Bay. Seriously. And it's an Argonian we'll be particularly interested in as the story goes along. Can we make him faster and give him water breathing? Is he going... water walking, sorry. Is he going quicker? I mean, at the very least, that leveled our alteration a little. In fact, what is our alteration now? It's over 75, isn't it? It's 84. Maybe we should ask someone about training for that. Is the wolf going to attack... Oh, I was going to say, going to attack the... God, I love chunking them there. Yes, I'm not looting any of the wolves. I'm not even looking. What's the best that they're going to have? It's a bit of gold, a lockpick, a hide. Well, here's Fort Irony. We obviously haven't cleared that, so... We've been afraid for every horse since that episode. Is this on YouTube? No, it's just YouTube. I'm not on Twitch. I haven't been on Twitch for a while. Alright, he stopped. What's he doing? He's looking.
I was once the man known as Grantham Blakely. Look for me in the mouth of the panther. Please, release me.
Oh, he's so sad. Now look, 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 look. He's staring off into that area there. He said, look for me in the mouth of the panther. Now, if we open the map, this is the Panther River, okay? So the mouth of the panther's there. We can immediately go finish this quest by using our brains and our eyes and looking and going to where he's pointing us. But if you go to your quest journal, the ghost stopped its somber walk at a rocky outcropping jutting into the Nibben Bay. He identified himself as Grantham Blakely, and he simply said, look for me in the mouth of the panther, please release me. Then it turned back out to the bay and looked out over the water. I think it was looking that way specifically. I should try and ask Gilgundorin about the mouth of the panther, okay? So the journal actually directs you back to town, and so do the quest markers too, so I'm going to do that because it just feels a bit more complete and we get the dialogue and all that, and fun, 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 fun. I don't know if I saw... Did anybody give me any advice on the quest Caught in the Hunt? So it's in the inn. I don't know if they're going to be sleeping in the inn. Hopefully not. Here he is. What? He's enjoying his dinner. Hello. Listen, he mentioned something cryptic about the mouth of the panther.
Sure, I know what that is. Any sailor worth his weight in sea salt could tell you.
Well, go on.
The mouth of the Panther is what they call the delta where the Panther River meets Nibbin Bay. It got its name from the pointed rocks that jut out of the water there. Sort of look like teeth. Mouth, panther, teeth, get it?
Okay.
Ships are always careful to stay away from it, especially when it's foggy on the bay. The rocks would tear right through a ship's hull like parchment.
Yeah, it's a shame, really, that in this game you don't see the ships sailing up and down. Like I say, there used to be an old OBSE plugin for that, but... And it's funny, the more they talk about it in this, and the more I think about that being just a narrow river, but how cool it would be if it was an actual big sea. And I like piratey stuff. I don't know, I'm more and more down for this whole High Rock, Hammerfall return, Iliac Bay return for ES6. Okay, by the way, look at his face. This guy still exhibits some of that classic Oblivion, you know, shitty faces to me. Like, look at what's going on with his cheek there. What's going on with his eye so sunken in like that? I'm sure it's just partly the angle. You know, it's like when you're watching The Simpsons and it's just a weird camera angle and their faces look really odd. Or South Park sometimes. But yeah, okay, can you tell me where it is?
Be glad to. Here, let me have your map, and I'll mark the spot for you.
So there you go. So we didn't have to do this. You could figure it out regardless.
Never heard the name Grantham Blakely before. Means nothing to me. Sorry.
Okay, well, no worries.
I understand Tadros Hellas has more jobs than she knows what to do with. She's very eager to help out her guild.
Really? Tadros? I was hoping that was going to be a good rumour there for Caught in the Hunt, but it wasn't.
Farewell.
I don't know. Is there anyone else that I can talk to about that here? Jean-Pierre Lemont.
What do you want?
Hello. I don't know. Any rumours?
Have you heard about that ghost of the old man that looks out into Nibbin Bay each night? They're calling him the Forlorn Watchman. Spooky.
Yeah, I just went and spoke to him. It was very creepy.
Farewell.
Farewell to you too. Anyone else awake at this crazy hour? They don't appear to be. This is a nice inn, actually. I like the interiors here, like, a lot. That's funny. This door is red. This door is white. Right, well, if people are staying in the rooms, they're obviously in bed at night already, so nothing for it, really. His face looks messed up. Yeah, it did, didn't it? It looked very messed up. Right, back outside then, I guess. And let's wait for day. I don't like all these creepy, spooky nights. Can ships actually sail from the Topal Bay to the Imperial Sea? I thought there were bridges in the way. Well, the only, like, full bridge... Ah, there's this, though. This is really high, though, in-game. I don't know. This is one of those things, right, where, again, like, both Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim, all three of them, they play in this space, don't they, where you do have to have that suspension of disbelief. And you have to think, you know, like, it's days of travel when, in fact, it's only 20 seconds of travel. You know, you... And that's a fun place to play in, but it is quite hard when it comes to like bridges and stuff going over the waters, because yeah, now it's like it's almost impossible to ignore. So this is on touch. I can't cast it on myself, really, can I? I have the base spell, I guess. Should we cast it here? I got a good idea. I'm going to cast it on the Clan Fear, okay, and now I'm going to cast Sea Stride on myself. Oh shit, it's properly fast. Oh god, ah! What, why did blocking put me underwater? Yeah. Oh! He like knocks me underwater when I attack. Oh shit. This is horrifying. This is really, really creepy. Can you imagine a version of this game where, like, Conjurer NPCs, like Dremora NPCs, cast buffs on their allies, and this kind of thing is, like, common? They could have that underwater in Oblivion as well, with lava too. Right, let's see. Cast. Sorry, run. Oh, God. Do we want to swim across the basin? Well, we want to go to the mouth, right? Oh, we want to go to the mouth over here. Sorry, shit. Was I talking about the silverfish? No. We were talking about the Panther River. We could just fast travel back to Fort Irony and go from there, I guess. It's like the SS Anne in Pokemon Red Blue. Technically, it was landlocked. Yes, right? Because of the bike road. But the idea is it's high, but then you think about what kind of mega engineering project that is, and it feels a bit odd. Yeah, I don't know. I think, you know, in lore, we have to assume that the bridges aren't like that. Are they going for my horse again? Oi! What I kind of want, right, is a weapon that I can hit the enemy and make them more vulnerable to magic. I already have the 2 levels of vulnerability from the setup spell, but it would be kind of cool if there was like an attribute I could kill. So you'd think willpower is like magic resist, but it's not. In a lot of games it is, not this one. You know, like a common setup might be endurance is physical resist, willpower is magic. One gives you health, one gives you mana points, something like that, I don't know. There's an urn route. Shit, we just left us. I keep assuming the horse is going to follow me even when I'm not riding on it. Which is silly. Cool, this is all good waterways here. Remember, we only need 30 to finish Sindarian's Nern route quest. I actually feel like we've got that done really quickly and easily on this playthrough. Oh wow, look at that burned out lighthouse there. Or tower of some sort. It's also cool how you can see the environment change a bit to like be like the Blackwoods now. It's a lot swampier, it's more Leowin-y. As soon as you get out here. Look at this, this is amazing. There you go, there's some Nern route. Oh look, a torn sack of grain with an elf cup cap. There's a tan bowl in there. Or a hard lock. That's good. Magic. On target, open hard lock. Alteration increased to 85. Oh, well, a little something. There might be a quest associated with that at some point, I'm not sure. Enchant weakness to magic, I think. Yeah, we do have that. Oh, can you enchant it, you mean? Yeah, maybe. The thing is, you can get really game-breaking once you start daisy-chaining those. Once you already have one on, and it's 100%, and then you put another 100% on, but it already ping-pongs off of the initial 100%, and you're, like, suddenly multiplicatively adding them to, like, 1,000% or something. And a spell that should do 80 damage now does, like, 8k, or, you know, you just one-shot everything. So I kind of want to avoid that. That, to me, is, like, something special we can do at the end of the Shivering Isles and before we put the game down. I don't even know what we'd use that on. Unlike Skyrim, this game doesn't have, like, those sort of big enemies like giants, mammoths, dragons. Just another thing that game improved. So here, look at this, guys. Ooh! This is where the ghost was pointing to, the mouth of the river. And guess what? There is a sunken ship. What did we hear? We heard about those rocks like teeth. There they are. I'm thinking the ghost was a sailor. And I'm thinking that he, what is it? Another mud crab? Oh god, it was right next to me. Jesus. We're gonna have to recharge this. I like how many charges this has got, by the way. The Mace of Molag Bal. How many charges left? Still 21 left. It doesn't run out quick, and that's some high QOL that I'm actually coming to appreciate here. Look at this. We haven't really hung around shipwrecks much, have we? I've arrived at the mouth of the Panther. Beyond the tooth-like rocks is the remnants of a small cargo ship named the Emma May. It looks like it sank a long time ago. I should investigate this wreck. See, again, talking about suspension of disbelief, you know, like... That's fucking Bravil there. I mean, it's a slightly foggy day. But people would have known about this shipwreck if this is the way it really was. Everyone would have been looking at it. But no, you have to imagine that we're days out in the wilderness, right? And you've just found this. So the broken hull to the MMA's upper deck. There is a hole there. We can actually climb inside. I kind of want to go on the deck. Yeah. There we go. No doors. Right, it's all just kind of smashed up here, really, up here. There's nothing to get or to find. Alright. I'm prepared. The crab travelled the world just for a piece. It does seem to have, doesn't it? Alright. Creepy interior shit. We've been here before. Oh, God. With ghosts. Yeah, we've been here before. Alright. But it's okay. We have Spellbreaker now. And everything we need. The Ring of Namira. As long as it's not reflecting. Jesus. Jesus. Ah, something's hit me from behind. Ah. Ah. Okay, wait. We gotta cast shield. We gotta drink shield. Last time drinking shield was really important for this. Oh, I can drink a reflect spell as well. Oh, there we go. We're up to 85 armor now. Should we go for our AoEs? In the wreck of the MMA, a spirit attacked me. Actually, multiple. The vessel seems completely infested with them. I suspect them to be the remains of the crew. Why this happened to them puzzles me. I should press forward and investigate further. Yeah, that's true. There's lots of shipwrecks. Oh, nice. So there's Dwarven Longsword. I'm going to take this Ectoplasm, by the way. Ectoplasm actually handy for a quest coming up. So that's up to the captain's cabin up there. Let's see what else we got. I mean, we've barely been in here for 2 seconds. Here's a log of the MMA. I've discovered the logbook. It appears that at some point there was a mutiny and the ship was diverted from its course. 2 men tried to stop the mutiny, but were imprisoned below decks. Seeking shelter from a bad storm, the ship pulled into what looked like a safe cove, and that was the last entry. I fear they didn't see the rocks of the mouth of the Panther and ran aground. I should continue investigating. So it says this: after taking aboard a few more crates in Leowin, Captain Laughton pointed the May north towards the Imperial City. We pleaded with him to wait until the next morn, but he insisted on continuing despite the look of the sky. Let it be known that this decision was his. So on Turdas the 14th, wasn't long before the May hit the storm. It was just as we suspected, far too dangerous to sail through. With the last bit of daylight disappearing, Navigator Quillan spotted an inlet off the starboard bow. The captain ordered the wheelman to steer towards the inlet in the hopes of getting the May out of the Niven Bay. It was at that moment that Gable gave me the signal and we struck. He'd always had an eye for the captain's position, and with the chaos going on, this was a better time than any. Only that idiot Blakely was still loyal to the captain, but the rest of us wanted the May. The fight lasted maybe a minute or two. Blakely and Laughton knew that the fighting was futile. We tossed them down below, and now Captain Gable has set the May on course for the inlet. Hopefully we can get her secured for a while, and then... I see, so the captain was a bit reckless, then, you know, suffered at the hands of a mutiny during the storm. It's a cool little story. What was the name of the ghost? His name hasn't appeared in here, has it? Or was it... There was a G in it. Is he Gable? Let's take the book. That'll end up back in Leowin by the time I'm done with it. Pack rat as I am. So there's a hatch to the mid deck. I'm thinking of going up to the captain's quarters first, because it's likely to just be a small room. The way down to the mid deck, that could be a hell of a dungeon crawl down there. So let's see. Yeah, ever noticed this stuff seems to happen in the month of last seed? That's August. What a crap month. I hadn't noticed that. When I was reading that though, I was thinking it would be so cool if I knew the dates a bit better in this game, because whenever I read those, oh shit, fuck. Whenever I read those, God, he's like killing my Magicka. He has a horrible thing where he kills our Magicka. No, he doesn't. Why can't I cast right now? Am I silenced? Oh shit, I'm silenced. Wow, hold on. It's very rare for me to be able to do this, but do I have a Dispel potion? No. Damn. Oh, there we go. Fuck, I missed. Dude, he fucking flies back so far after each animation. Stop that. Look at that. Oh my god, we one-shot him. Is that because I did the setup twice there? I thought it didn't stack in that way. Oh god, I don't know. Oh, we can take his short sword. Our shock shields are nearly out. It's not so much the shock bit that matters to me. Yeah, like when I read the years, I'd like to know, like, oh, that was 5 years ago, you know? I think it'd be quite cool if you could just mouse over it and it would lift and it would say 5 years ago, 1 year ago, 6 months ago, whatever. You know, the UI could do that work for me and other more casual players, and we'd all get more into it, you know? We'd all do better for it. New Captain Gable equals the ghost. Old Captain laughed and imprisoned. Oh. Let's see. If I do that once, then twice. No, I don't know what that was. Jesus Christ! We got to drink more of those shock shields. Oh. Oh my god. Alright, and while they're dead, let's use our repair hammers as well, because something broke earlier. I'm thinking it might have been Spellbreaker. No, the Curus, but still. Hammering away. Repair is kind of a weird skill in the remaster with the balance, the way that everything works. Because this is almost just like an essential aspect of adventuring. This isn't a thing I've spec'd into. This isn't a thing I've worked towards. I haven't, like, made friends in the world that teach me more about repairing or anything. I'm just doing this because I kind of have to. And I'm getting a skill at 100 out of it. It's just, it's strange, you know. I feel like the way that this format of RPG works is you choose one thing or the other, you know. If I choose to be a repairman, that's when I'm doing this. But instead, it's just part and parcel of the game, you know. I didn't pick it as a major skill. And where are we already with it? 74. We're nearly... Oh, that's actually going to be a huge moment. Repairing items beyond their maximum durability. That's going to be very cool. That's going to make the whole bound weapon trick even easier. Leaks. We don't take many leaks. Shall we see what the leaks look like, everyone? Ooh, let's see. Oh. Not as good as the onion. This one I give a 2 out of 5. But still, pretty good. I'll give that to my Farfetched. And we'll go take out the Elite Four. We could check out the paint palette soon as well. There's an apple, some corn. See, wouldn't the game just feel so much richer if all this stuff... You could see it before... I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's a bit like how in Minecraft you can like get glass chests that show you what's inside them, and it's just so fun and satisfying to see that. It's like this game has all these cool models. Look at this, all this stuff. Obviously it would be just blow up your frames to have all of them there in the world, especially if they all use physics and stuff. That's why I think the glass chest thing. Potion of sorcery, cure poison. Not that we ever really get poisoned. It's funny, playing an Argonian kind of just has removed certain mechanics from the game. Don't have to care about breathing underwater, barely care about diseases. You know, what diseases have we really come across? Don't have to care about poison either. Alright, down to the lower deck. I'm sure we'll have more fighting in here. Right, here's a guy. Oh, here you go, it's Gable, the traitor. So that's clearly not the guy upstairs. Okay, he's got quite hefty regeneration, so I'm going to poison him. Oh shit, he dodged it. Oh. He's pretty nasty. Oh. Wraiths are scary. Well, there you go. That's a boss wraith there. I love the way that the spirit decays, disappears, and then the cloak just falls to the floor. Oh, that's amazing, right? It's a shame I can't hold E and manipulate this. Alright, we got a small key. I found a key in the remains of Gable, the traitor named in the MMA's log. I should search the MMA for a lock to match it. Didn't they say there were 2 underground? Oh, look, there's an onion. What about the lettuce? The lettuce is pretty good, actually. Well, there you go. The door right in front of us. Imagine missing that somehow. Oh, a repair hammer, nice. Lots of food that somehow hasn't gone stale over the years. Hey, greater reflection. Look at that. Greater reflection, just 15%. The numbers are all over the place in this game. It's like the guy that put all the numbers in for enchantments that players can do was a different guy to the guy that put all the numbers in for the scrolls, was a different guy to the guy that set up all the shop spells, was a different guy to the guy that did all the alchemy ingredients, was a different guy, you know, like, they're all like coherent, but only within their own subsets. Oh dear, look at that. He's chained up down there. I found a skeleton chained to the wall in the lowest desk of the deck of the MMA. I believe these to be the remains of Grantham Blakely. I should use the key I found to unlock his shackles. There you go, there's a shackled skeleton there. Let's have a quick look at these chests before we do so. A couple of iron arrows, I'll leave those. Right, ready?
I knew one day someone with unyielding virtue would heed my words and speed my release. You risk much to perform such a selfless act.
Thank you, I did indeed.
This noble deed will not go unrewarded. Look upon the ground in this prison. There you will find a map to my gratitude.
Really?
I thank you with all my heart. Farewell.
This is a cool quest, it just keeps giving, right? Ah! Grantham Blakely's map. This is funny. Oh, okay, he despawned. I was going to say, that's funny. He just walks off like any regular old NPC. Like he's going off to just live his life. No, he despawned. Okay, Grantham's map. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the mouth of the river. This is where the ship got scuttled. So we want to look underwater. This is cool. We want to look underwater. What are these? These are Oxbow, isn't it? Isn't that what an Oxbow River is? Oxbow Lake? Shit. Anyway. Just head east, right? Head east, cross the river, and then when the river comes back, we want to look under. Oh, they might give us a marker, which will kind of ruin it. I now have Grantham's map in my possession. With it, I should be able to find the location of his treasure. That's cool, because this quest easily could have ended with just giving me a reward in here. You know, and I can imagine the manager saying, all right, look, you've got to make 5 quests for Braville. Hurry the fuck up. That's enough. You've hit it. You've hit your target. Now go. Go make the next one. But no, they had a bit of time to just keep adding to the quests, you know. You love the creaking sounds. It's really cool. I do too. All these boat creaks. So, that's the captain's cabin. Oh, there's the exit. The broken hole to the Blackwood. It just looks like a straight up sand there. It's funny how they have to often obscure the entrances and exits when it comes to cells like that. Oxbow is if the flow gets cut off by the river changing. Oh yeah, so like it's like a crescent shaped lake, right, where it used to be a part of the river but it's been cut off. The little sliver gets left behind as a pond or a lake. Yeah, that's it. That guy geographies. Alright. So we're going straight east. I expect to see a bit of the river, and I'm just going to swim across it. Or we can use our fancy new toy. Expert of alteration as we are. Okay, so here you go. Dude, you hear that wind sound? Right, so we're going to cross this. Sea stride. So cool. So cool. Alright. Done with that. And then we're going to keep going. Look at all the deer and stuff. Don't know what a foxglove gives me, but I'll assume it's something nice. Looking for something good on that top effect. This feels quite rare. It's finding Lily of the Valley. Maybe it's just because of the places that I play. Fly Amanita. Look at that. I've learned, guys. We're getting the pronunciation just right. Okay, now the river's back. And that's where it turns. It's like in the water there. Yeah, and the green marker there to take away my satisfaction. Okay, we won't really cast Sea Stride. In fact, I want to go over to that little dock. What's going on there? Black Dog Camp.
Showing your face was the last mistake you left.
No, come on now. Come on. Why can't we be friends? Why aren't there any nice camps out here? Come on, bro.
Did you realize I've been holding back?
Really now? There you go. He just healed. Oh my god. He got fucking... See there? It looked like the spell didn't even kill him, but then he just fell. Oh! Come on, Fido. I don't want to kill a dog. That's not even a wolf. I don't want to kill his dog. Look, the camp's even named after it. Black Dog. It's more of a silver dog. I really don't want to kill a dog. Oh. I'm so sorry, Fido. Oh. Oh. Hey, where's the dog meat? I wanted to eat the dog meat. Carrot, leek, pear, iron arrows, corn. Once upon a time, I would have really loved all of this for all my restore fatigue potions. But alas, we're a new caliber of person now. So I would say that that camp is done. So I guess I hit shift on it. I can hear a Nern Roots. Ah, nice. How many is that we've got now? $13. Geez, so we got to find another 17 of them. It's going to take a bit. All right, ready? So we're going to go for a swim now. Just tell yourself the dog committed war crimes. Really? Hey, look, this bandit had a camp right on top of it. Maybe he was looking for it. Grantham's map has led me to a treasure chest concealed among some rocks. This must be where he hid his belongings while he was at sea. He's passed this on to me now, as a reward for helping free his spirit. And there you go. I think that's the quest done now, technically, by the way, so we could actually just never open the chest and wouldn't know. I wonder what happens if you come to this chest before doing the quest, too. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Flawed topaz. Let's see what these things look like, shall we? Flawed topaz. Oh, yeah, it doesn't look too good. Flawless emerald. Now that's looking good. Flawless sapphire. Oh, wow, it's got so many facets. Over 1,000 gold. It says 999 plus. Gold diamond rings, gold emerald rings, gold rings. A soul gem empty. Wow, an ebony mace of lightning. How many charges? No, it doesn't tell me. Still, though. A ruby and topaz. That was a hell of a lot of cool stuff. You know, I might use that. Should we go back to lightning? Might be a bit early for that, mightn't it? If it has a cool membrane effect on it, I'll be very excited. Oh, I'm over encumbered now. Come on, let's get out of the water here. Lovely. See, if I had the horse, we could just run on the horse. We could gallop up the river back to Breville in no time. In fact, if I fast travel to this same spot, will it appear? That's a lot of gold. I've never had a chest with more gold than that. Never. I didn't even know that the UI did that. Here we go. Okay, so magic, on touch, water dancing. Ready, horsey? Okay, let's get out of here. We only get a few seconds of the speed, so I want to make use of it. That's a slaughterfish trying to kill us. Good luck, I say. Am I going the wrong way? No. Yeah! Giddy up! Go, go! Yeah, that's just an inlet. Alright, we've slowed down a bit now. Should I get off and recast? Oh god, there's an Oblivion gate. I think I will then, actually. We just gotta wait for our magic to get back up. I could drink a potion for this. Nice! Yeah, that's one shot in the mud crabs. Looks good too. Alright, here we go. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god, it looked like my character was trying to do some tricks. Horse gymnastics. Would you believe, guys, that's actually a thing? God, is that an Imperial Guard fleeing on his horse? There was someone over there on a horse. Tell you that. There's the boat. The ship. I'm quite confused how we managed to miss that Oblivion gate last time. Oh God, how am I supposed to see in this mess? I think it's over there. Somewhere. Right, so yeah, so there's one more Breville quest. I really want to do it right here, right now, today with you guys. Caught in the hunt. I'm just going to ask people around town for rumours, and this might be a bit of an awkward moment at the LP. If we don't get any rumours, any responses, then I don't know what we'll do, really. We might just have to give it up. We can sell some of our loot in town as well while we're at it. And yes, we could have fast traveled, but I don't know. Somehow this is a bit more satisfying to me. Did I just say water with an American accent? Did I say water? Water? That's how you do it. I'm an expert on this subject. How to speak like an American. And I'll give you the tip, the big tip. All right? You don't pronounce T's as T's. If you're an American, you don't do that. You pronounce T's as D's. It's water. I'm probably going too hard on the R there at the end. But the T's become D's. Trust me. The more you know. WP, did you do the kidnap quest? The kidnap quest. I'm not sure that rings a bell.
Let's hear it.
Is that a prerequisite to the quest I'm trying to do right now? This is a really cool quest if we can get it. It's more ship-related stuff again, by the way.
My friend.
Whereas we wouldn't pronounce the T at all. Sometimes we do. What we do is called a glottal stop, okay? It's where you create a little space in your throat. And that's how you execute some plosives. So it's water, you know, you just sort of let a bit of air out. It's water. But if I say the word like toaster, you know, I'm going to do the original T. It's just that central one. I'm going to do a glottal stop. Right, let's wait till the morning. We could sleep, by the way. I'm thinking of leveling up sometime soon. I feel like we've earned it. We didn't level up in the last episode. Maybe we'll level up when we finish this Mythic Dawn quest, right? Might be nice to wait a little bit before then. Oh, shit. I probably should have sold first. Ugh. Well, to preserve the feather potion, let's just stagger our way in. What? The fair deal? Shut. Come on. Oh, I guess 6 o'clock isn't quite business hours. Wooden potatoes. Yeah, like, I'll give you a couple of teas in there. There was this quest where a guy was kidnapped. Well, it sounds a little bit... I don't want to spoil what the quest is.
Good day.
I just want to figure out how to get to the quest.
Have a look at my wares.
Should we...
I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Should we invest in her shop? Probably not. I think she won't buy much of our stuff anyway. Right, let's sort by weight. We're already haggling. Okay, the dwarven longsword you can have. The elven short sword you can have.
You've made a good bit of gold.
The cuirass you can have. One of these bear pelts, but not the other one.
Price for a good customer.
That recently used pickaxe. Is just giving that away. The elven shield, the elven boots, the Mythic Dawn stuff for that Mythic Dawn quest. Alright, we're just under capacity now, so we could leave it there. It's because we're spoiled for choice with all these weapons. We got the Mace of Lightning, the Mace of Moloch Bowl, Volendrung, Frostwave. There's so many cool weapons. And this stuff's like lighter weight again. All right.
Tell your friends about me.
I will indeed.
Goodbye. Good day. With those Oblivion.
Yeah.
Didn't you see that Oblivion gate?
Oh, they're all just desperate. I feel like it's because the gate's there. They're just... all they want to talk about is the gate. Yeah, he was owing money. His wife couldn't find him. His wife gives you the quest. Yeah, exactly. So who is the wife? Did I get it already? I don't think I got it already. Did I? It's called Caught in the Hunt. Let's see. Oh, I did get it already. What the fuck? When did we get this? Oh, I don't see. This is the problem. I don't remember speaking to her. Okay, we've got it already, apparently. While in Breville, I heard that Ursan Locke's husband, Alarin, is missing. If I wish to help, I should attempt to locate Ursan and see if I can find out more information. So apparently we heard this as a rumor somewhere at some point in town. So we're going to go find Ursan Locke. We're going to go find Ursan, sorry, to figure out where our husband is. So the game is telling me... You know what? That's so silly. I should have just checked the quest log.
Hi.
That should have been the first thing that I checked. Oh dear. Come on, get up here. You know what, guys? Sometimes I feel like Lumen is bugging, right? I feel like the Lumen shadows, it's not overcast right now. There probably should be shadows, right? But they're not at the moment. They've like been culled away. It's like Lumen just checks out sometimes. There you go. Now they're coming on, right? I don't know. Oh, God. What's this? Oh, no. Another Mythic Dawn agent. Hands Blacknail. No. Wait, I don't want him to kill anyone else. Don't hurt anyone else in town, please. I'm going to use Volendrung to knock him out.
Lord Dagon will paradise awaits me.
Just interrupt him while he's talking. Just knock him out cold and he says paradise awaits me. Hey, don't hit him. Go on, finish him off, Renum. That's it, Renum. That's it. Yeah! My man. Well done, Renum.
What do you want?
I don't know. Oh, jeez, he's a rough one, isn't he?
Good day.
Just a normal fuck off day at the office, is it? Hands Blacknail. He has a key to the castle. So, in every town there's a sleeper, right? And they all have, like, lives, they all have dialogue, and then suddenly they're going to turn on you later. And it's very unceremonious and weird. There is one sleeper agent in the whole game who won't turn on you if... I think it's the Fighters Guild. If you're in the Fighters Guild and you have a certain level of personality, this guy will like you so much that even though he probably should attack you as a Mythic Dawn agent, he won't. So there's one fight you can avoid just through how the maths and stuff works. Hello, you guys just getting drunk up here? What the fuck? Is that Skooma?
Go ahead, please.
You were drinking in unison there.
So the Anvil break-ins were an inside job? The Fighters Guild took care of it? Good work.
That's true, yeah. That's a long way away. How'd you find out about that?
Farewell.
Get straight back to drinking.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, he's that wanted criminal. Isn't he a master thief?
Oh, wow.
He's dangerous too. I've heard that the beggars spy for him.
That's amazing. That guy can drink while talking.
Take care.
He can talk and drink at the same time. Genius, really. Okay, so apparently the guy we want to speak to is underneath us right now. You. Hello, your husband's missing.
I'm sorry to impose upon you like this, but I'm in need of assistance and I don't know what to do. My husband, Alaron, is missing.
There we go. Can I speak with a Birmingham accent? No, I'm shit at accents. I'm really bad at accents. All kinds of accents. I don't really have the confidence for him either. So, Alaron Locke?
It all started when Alaron became foolish and started gambling. He'd visit the arena every week and spend our hard-earned money on bets. I told him to stop, but he didn't listen. He was certain he could win us a fortune and move us somewhere nicer, like the Imperial City. It didn't take long for Alaron to begin losing. He resorted to borrowing money from a usurer to cover his losses and place new bets. As you can imagine, it didn't pay off.
Oh dear.
He ended up owing around 500 gold.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
We could never have that kind of money to pay back the usurer.
Usurer? I've never heard this word. What happened to Alaron then? What happened?
Yesterday, the usurer, Kurden Drago, sent for my husband to meet him at the Lonely Suitor Lodge. He hasn't returned since.
Uh-oh.
I fear for his life. Kurden isn't known for his patience. Please, I'm not wealthy, but I'd give anything to see Alaron again.
Anything? All right, I'll help you.
You will? Oh, thank you. Please be careful. I don't wish any harm to befall you either.
Okay. So just to be clear, I can have your house after this, right? So tell me a little bit more about him.
I do miss him so. And when he gets back, I'm going to kill him for making me worry like this.
Shame you can't just give her a cut of that 999 plus. Yeah, I know. So basically, they're loan sharks, and Ursula is just a unreasonably high interest on a loan. I see.
I do miss him so. And when he...
All right, well...
Farewell and be careful. Curdan is not to be trusted.
I'll save him from these bad guys so that you can kill him. Yeah? All right. What are we looking at here? I like this quest because this is like... Braville's supposed to be a bit of a rough and tumble town, but the other quests we've done, like one's a magical adventure, one's like a ghost ship treasure hunt. This one's a bit more reflective, I think. I guess the Thieves Guild is more where you see Braville's underbelly.
Greetings, Argonian. Some fool tried to resurrect the Crimson.
Yes.
Hello. They're still talking about that goddamn Crimson thing over there. Wait, what?
I hear the legions.
I've heard others say the same.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the old
strange
man.
place indeed. It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more
Jesus, that's a lot of chit-chat. Caught in the hunt. Arenanet owed a great deal of money to an orc usurer named Curdan Grodraggle.
Good day.
So not the guy at the bar. He went there a day ago to beg for more time. He hasn't returned since. Curdan Grodraggle usually frequents the Lonely Suitor Lodge. Perhaps I should pay him a visit. So is he just in the back of the lodge?
Good afternoon. What is it now?
What's new with you?
I heard there were some goblins around here recently. Awful
Good
creatures.
to see you. Disgusting creature.
What do you want?
You're Jean-Pierre. You're not the right guy.
I heard that some... Take care.
How are you?
It's clearly not Jitar. Jitar, I feel like it's a bit like me. Red Argonian, big heavy armor.
Well met.
Good to
What is
see
it
you.
now?
Keep your eyes on City Swimmer. I don't know.
Is he up here, maybe? Ah, he is.
Hey.
She's a sly
Hi.
I understand she's quite sneaky.
So this is your room, is it?
Yeah, what do you want?
Listen. This guy, Alaron. Have you seen him?
None of your damn business. I'd tell you if I liked you. And I don't.
Yeah, he's quite straight up about that. Okay.
Go ahead.
Let's play the minigame. With the torch there.
Great. Not now. You can't. Yeah, I get it.
Right, let's get the colors.
What nonsense. Such adventures. How I envy you. That's pretty good. You're wasting your breath.
That such adventures line really doesn't work for the orcs.
Is that so? Sure. Don't talk such adventures. How I envy you. Not bad. Don't waste your... Gracious. What a... Oh, please. That's amazing. Is that so? What nonsense. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I get it. Not now, not later. You can't scare me. Yeah, I get... Don't try to... You can't... Gracious. What a hero. That's amazing. Is that so? What nonsense.
Oh god, my brain is
Not
breaking.
bad.
I did really
Not
stupid
bad at
there.
all. Good one. Don't waste your flap. Is that so? Such adventures. How I envy you.
Something about having the torch there is really throwing me off.
Not bad. Not now. You can't scare. Such adventures. How I Don't try to manipulate me. My life is... That's pretty good.
Alright, we're at 70. Come on.
Works for me.
Yeah, alright, does it work for me? Come on.
Maybe I know him, maybe I don't. But since you're so interested, I know something that could jar my memory.
Okay. What's that?
I just learned that a family heirloom, the Axe of Dragal, which one of my stupid relatives lost, is located on Fort Grief Island in Nibbin Bay. My informant tells me it's hidden in the main keep at the center. Don't know what's guarding it, but I'm sure you can handle it. If you go there and bring it back to me, I'll tell you exactly where Alaron is.
Right, okay. If I don't return it?
Then Alaron may not be coming home from his, journey for a very long time. Like permanently.
Journey?
Whenever you're ready, and it better be soon. I'll have a boat waiting for you to get to Fort Grief Island.
Okay, this is a really cool one as well in terms of like the world size. We were just out at the Nibbin Bay, right? We were running on the horse on the water. We've seen the full scope of it. It has one island in the middle of it, and it's the one with the weird face and the strange portal. Okay, that's it. But in lore, you know, that's a giant inland sea, right? It's massive, and there's multiple islands on it. We're gonna go to one here, right? It's gonna we're gonna go on a boat journey, guys. Just like when we were on the floated bloat or whatever, the bloated float, and we ended up out at sea. We're gonna do another one here, but we're gonna go to an island that doesn't really exist in the overworld, but through this quest we get to go to it. So what's Alaron to you?
Time's wasting. He's safe. For now.
Right. Wait.
Are you ready to go to the boat?
Well, I was gonna ask you about the. Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Fine. I have it waiting for you at the dock next to the magic shop. Now get out of my sight.
Wow. Here, tell me about the axe.
Yeah, it's a battle axe with the word Dragal carved into the haft. Huge. You can't miss it. I ain't gonna draw you a picture.
Looks like you've already got a pretty sick weapon there.
Lucky I'm not making you swim.
Dude, I would be perfectly fine swimming. Thank you. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's go get on this boat. Jaunty little adventure. Save this guy. Get an axe. No twists or turns, I'm sure. Still just spamming F5 as much as I can. So here, the magic shop is up there. This is the little boat. Curden's boat. And I like this. We actually hop up. Oh, God. He said I didn't have to swim. He said I didn't have to swim. Here we are. You hit E, and off we go. To be honest, I thought we would hit E there, and it would give us a prompt that say, "Are you sure you wish to go?" But no, we just throw along. I've arrived at Fort Grief. I should proceed inside the ruined keep and begin my search for the axe. So check it out. Oh wait, does the island actually exist? Oh, I guess it does. Ignore me. But we're in our own world space here, though, aren't we? I'm sure we are. This quest is kind of special in the way that they made it, and it can be bugged. It can bug in a million different ways. Well, we're not in our own little world space. I mean, this is it. This is really it. You can see that the madness thing's there. I like this. We got on a little rowboat out here. Okay. So what do we got here? Beautiful looking fort here. Nice statue in front of us. That there, what we just did with the boat, that's a bit like how Silt Striders worked in Morrowind, right? I felt like Oblivion was really lacking for not doing that. I can't remember if Skyrim ever did. What else we got here? I'm just listening out to see if I hear any Nern route anywhere nearby. Feels like the kind of thing where we would. Yeah, completely scratch that. We are just here. Seriously, I thought we were in our own little area. Oh, acrobatics is nearly halfway. Up to 45. Those jumps are getting floatier. Right, well, there's a little tour of the island, I guess. Here's the gate. The gate ain't opening. Okay. Let's see what our quest journal says. I've arrived at Fort Grief. I should proceed inside the ruined keep and begin my search for the axe. Gate is opened elsewhere. Wouldn't it be cool if there was a little switch hidden on that? So we open it from round back? Do we swim under and in? That would be amazing, wouldn't it? I seriously doubt that's it. It's so cool and nice and refreshing under there. Skyrim just had carriages until Dawnguard introduced ferry boats. Oh, so it did have carriages and boats, though, at least. You know, because you'd think that all the stables in Oblivion would offer quick, fast travel service to each town. That alone would... that would be so much more of an immersive... Effectively... it would be the same as giving you all the fast travel markers immediately unlocked. It's not too hard to go to the stable and then whatever. But it would mean so much more to me, you know. I think that's such a better way of doing it. I saw someone observed the other day as well that it's funny. Oblivion, the majority of locations are port locations, seaside locations. I know that sounds crazy. Like, is that true? It is true. Bruma is obviously landlocked. There's no water there. Coral is landlocked and Cheydinhall is landlocked. So that's 3 locations. But everywhere else has ship travel access. Oh, sorry, except Skingrad. And Kvatch doesn't count. Imperial City, you can get boats. Breville, you can get boats. Leowin, you can get boats. You can't see it on the map, but you can sail out the Topal Bay and arrive over here at the Abatian Sea. Anvil, you can get boats. I mean, Christ, Skingrad is close, to be honest, if you think about the Strid River. I could imagine a little dockside area near it. Anyway, it's fun to think that you could have boats and horse-drawn carriages. Of course, one of the magical things about Silt Striders and the teleportation stuff in Morrowind, it was so alien and magic and high fantasy and weird. And this is all pretty mundane over here, but you know, maybe that's the vibe of Cyrodiil. Should that have been the vibe in Skyrim too? Maybe. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to get in there. Let's go around the back again and keep an eye out instead of ranting about other topics. Not down there, it seems. There's no sneaky way in around the back here. There's no sneaky way over here. It's rock solid the whole way around. The only entrance is this gate. Those cliffs on the Strid, though, yeah, they're very, very steep, aren't they? I don't think I've actually been there and shown that off yet in the series. Christ, I don't know, guys. What are we doing? Let's go to the local map. It says go into the middle. There is an interior, the Hunter's Run. I don't want to spoil what's about to happen, necessarily. There's a switch next to the gate. Really? Are you serious? Oh, there. Wow. Okay, nice. Haha. Oh dear, guys. Blood. That's not good. A skeleton. With some bone meal, I'll take it. Happily. Uh-oh. Another skeleton. This doesn't look good, guys. Where's this axe? Why have we been led here? There's a man here. Hello. It's Alarin.
It appears as though Kurdan has tricked another poor soul with his axe story.
Really? What do you mean? Axe of Dragul?
You haven't guessed it yet? There never was any Axe of Dragul. It was just a ruse to lure you out here. I fell for the same trick. In my case, he told me if I retrieved the axe, he'd erase my debts. I was such an idiot to believe him. You're now the prey in Kurdan's insane hunt, just like I am. And here we'll most likely die.
Wow, this guy's an ugly bastard. So, by the way, I think the gate is closed and locked behind us. You know what's kind of funny? If this guy was just smart enough to hang around at that gate entrance when he heard me snooping around. Maybe that's not smart. Maybe that would get him in trouble. But I don't know, like, he could have ran out. I could have freed him. It would have been that easy. It would have been so easy. I always like screenplays, horror movies that are like that, where safety is so simple and so comfortable at the start, but a character chooses to go through the door, or a character chooses to just go left instead of right, and then all hell breaks loose, and they'll never get out after that, you know? Anyway, and on rewatch, you just see that moment, and it just feels so brutal and tragic. So there's no axe.
Clever ruse. I wonder how many have died falling for it.
I just saw at least 3 skeletons.
Kurdan doesn't make most of his money being a simple usurer. He also invented what he calls the Hunter's Run.
So he pronounced it different.
People pay him a great deal of money to hunt and kill living human prey. No questions asked, and he takes care of the bodies. He uses the dungeons under Fort Grief as the hunting grounds. I was placed here because he knew someone would go looking for me. I'm sorry you got mixed up in all of this. I hope you can fight. It's our only chance of escaping alive.
Don't worry. You're lucky enough. I have a boat nearby, ...
Don't bother. The door to this place is now locked. The only way to get out is by descending into the Hunter's Run and killing the hunters. One of them will have the key to the door. That's Kurdan's rules. It's the only way we can win.
Uh-oh.
I wish I could help more, but I can't fight. I've never held a weapon before in my life. Please, get us out of here.
Let's reverse pickpocket some good gear onto him, right? And drop something so he'll collect it.
I'm not a rich man, but if we get out of here alive, I'll do what I can to reward you.
Yeah, you're not even a rich man. It just sounds like you're in debt.
Kurdan is treacherous. Be wary, friend.
All right, so, well, I've got all my equipment. He should pick up this shield at least. And what do you mean Kurdan deals with the bodies? Look, all the bodies are just strewn around here. Yeah, so look, we've been locked in. It'd be cool if Kurdan was, like, high up and shouted to us or something. But, obviously, Oblivion doesn't have, like, multi-party conversations. You don't, like I've been watching Kerry play Starfield. You'll open a conversation, and it'll be like, character A speaks, and then character B interjects, and then character C. But here, it's just obviously 1-for-1 all the time, so they couldn't just throw him in. Anyway, right, so we're going to go down. I want to have a quick look up, though. See if there's anything special or fancy. Now, I think I read on Wiki, and I'll keep my eye out for it. I believe if you watch closely during this quest, you can snag a bottle of, well, I don't want to say actually just yet. So we did the Tamika and the Sorelli brothers, vintage 399. There's another kind of alcohol we've been looking for ages. Maybe it's here in this chest. Hard lock. Here it is. Shadow Banish Wine. Remember? Really early on, we got this quest to find Shadow Banish Wine. That's our first 2 bottles. Haha. I wonder if it has a special look to it. No. Or whatever. There you go. 2 bottles of Shadow Banish Wine. If we had never started the quest, it would have popped up there. So yeah, make sure you get that while you're here doing this. A Venerable Vintage. That is our oldest quest, guys. Look at that. Speaking to Narusa, the publican at the Warnet Inn, just outside the Imperial City, she's searching for rare wine named Shadow Banish Wine that she says is most commonly found in fort ruins. She tells me if I retrieve 6 bottles, I'll be well compensated. So that's our first 2. We don't really spend much time in forts, do we? But there you have it. So, yeah, climbing up before you go down. You can get a bit of this wine. Okay.
You must get us out of here.
Yeah, I'll try. Are you going to follow me or what? No? Alright, door to the Hunter's Run. I have no idea what's in store for us here. Oh, looks good.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
So I'm going to use Frostwave so we can do some soul trapping. And I'm also going to drink our shield potions. So we're at 85 at the start of all this. Of course, these are NPCs, but hopefully there'll be some mobs. Mithril gauntlets. First Hunter's Run key. Well, he was easy enough to kill. He was Kurdan's Imperial Hunter. I heard him drop something. Did you hear the clink clink? I don't know where it is though. Okay, that gate needs a key. Into the Vio Purifico we go. Oh, little rat. We can soul trap that, I guess. I'm hitting 4. And it's not doing anything. Is that because I have petty gems? And the petty gems are filling up? Probably. Who needs the most charges? The Mace of Molag Bal, maybe? Volum Drunk can have some. All these lesser gems don't have anything in them. Something with the mace again. Another rat. Okay. That's it. Azura Star filled up that time. So he is following us. No. What? Dude, I swear I just saw someone following us, but it wasn't that, was it? It was just the soul-trapped rat. Okay, that goes down. That tells me that's the way forward. So let's just have a look here. Oh, God, this place... Oh, look at these bodies. Imagine getting stuck down here, your carcass getting eaten away at by rats. Pretty miserable. Right, there's a shit ton of traps here that apparently no one's ever triggered. Or maybe he just resets them. Now, what is the pressure pads to trigger those? It's weird, isn't it? They almost look like roots, the things up at the top. What triggers them? Oh, fuck me. It just came at me. What? Oh, there's just nothingness. There's nothing to actually trigger with those. If I go out into the water there, is there anything to see? There's a submerged door here. Holy shit, there's a hidden Nern route down here. Wow. Now that's a submerged Nern route right there. Oh my god, look! Oh my god, this is a bone meal bonanza here. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, so I'm guessing that's a trap that I can fall down later. And if I survive... this... oh, maybe, I don't know. This is how I get back out? Yeah, there you go. There's the little jump. Shit, the problem now is I'm completely lost. I don't know... ow! Hey! Okay, that tripwire was just poison. That's good. Quite often in this game, when you see a tripwire, you just trigger it early and run away. But there, if it's going to trigger a poison trap, then you're getting punished for doing that, which is quite cool. It means you actually think about it each time. Potion of healing. Oh, fuck me. Hi. That's a real jump scare there, you know, sir.
Do your worst.
I'm doing it. Well, my worst would be with Volendrung, to be honest.
Whoa!
Whoa! Do we take his stuff? Ebony longsword I'll take. Oh my god, look at it. He's got everything. Second Hunter's Run key. Doubt that's going to open that chest, is it? Very low chance. Probably should have just cast Open Hardlock there, because it would have cost more magicka, therefore leveled me up faster. But I don't know. I moused over average quick, so just what I went for. Okay. The Hunter's Abyss. Submerged Nernroot sounds like a great rock band. Except they only have one song and you know what it is. They could have that in the backing at the very least. Alright, let's get these rats killed with this trap. Alright, I don't know what happened there. Clearly they never died. Anything else? I wonder if what the game needs is some new varieties of, like, rats. You know, the common stuff. There should be, like, dire rats or, like, you know, bigger rats, basically. Scarier, fluffier, more mad, you know, rabies-ridden rats or whatever. So that when I'm level 17, we've got, like, that variety showing up, but still feel like we're right because we're finding rats. Well, there's a bedroll that I could sleep in. This would be quite the gauntlet if it was a bit earlier in the game and I wasn't an Argonian. Because I have a feeling that that poison would really, really suck. Well, I thought that gate would require the key for a second there, but no.
Who's there?
Oh, here we go. Oh, look at him. He's all ebonyed out like me. Oh, he didn't even get hurt by that frost. Is it missing because it's third person?
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Oh, God. Alright, there you go. That heavy hit. Oh, I think he died to reflect damage there. Alright, there you go. I've defeated all the hunters. I should search the body of the Orc Hunter for the key to the front door. There you go. Fort Grief door key. I found the key. I should return to Alaran, get us both off this island. I'm taking all his ebony. All of it. I'm taking the ebony shield. I'm taking the ebony mace. All that shit's going to sell for so much. Nom nom nom. Now, between episodes, I'm going to have to make some more feather potions. And they'll be really strong as well, which will be nice. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to enchant the armor. I promise we'll be in the order armor on the next part. I just spent a lot of time yesterday evening doing other things. Like I said, started playing Power World. I've got a little daydream. I've got a Fox Sparks called Hawaii. I've got... what else have I got? There's a new POW that got added, like this weird frog thing. There must be a way. Let's try and go up here. So I've got like a new frog. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out. Last time I played it, I went with a pure dark type team, which I found really satisfying. I had like a Hucrates with a special ability that buffed everyone else's dark abilities. It was cool. There was a lot to that game. The balance and the grind just was a little bit off last time, but I'm excited to get back to it. And anyway, yeah, I totally blanked on turning this on and enchanting the Crusader armor. Not Crusader armor. What's it called? Order armor? Shit, I can't remember. Oh, wow. This comes out up here. That's amazing. Very nice. Okay, the only issue is I don't know whether it was left or right. This way? There's those rats. Let's just check the minimap, shall we? Yeah, I am going the right way. Nice. And then we bank it around here on the left. Left again. Through the door. That POW isn't really new. Well, look, I played Power World when it came out. Which is my... This whole thing of time moving so fast. I swear to God, that's a new game. But it was like a year and a half old now, isn't it? Oh, shit! Someone's attacking him! No! Bro!
I'm impressed that you killed all my clients. Doesn't matter. More will come along with their purses fat with gold and hearts lusting for blood. Too bad about Alaron. Didn't need him anymore now that you're here. At least now he's free of his debt.
Oh, you evil fucker. This is really good, but I won your game.
Do you really think I could afford to let you leave here? The key you found is a fake. No prey has ever left this island alive.
Oh, this is good.
I aim to keep it that way. You were right about one thing, though. This is my game, and I'm changing the rules.
Oh, what a great villain. He's the best villain we've had so far.
You'll make a fine pair of boots, little.
Wait, why did you just talk to me like a Khajiit? Is there a Khajiit here? Oh, there is a Khajiit. Okay. Oh, shit. Ow. All right. We're going to ball them together and we're going to AoE them because that's the most satisfying way to do this. Let's get up there. Come on. It does end here. You don't want me coming over to you, I'll tell you that. Oh, there you go. He swapped a blade.
That the best you can do?
No, you'll see the best I can do in a second. Ready? All right, they're both weakened. And then the axe should be AoEing. Get fucked, the both of you. I've returned to find Círdan himself standing over the corpse of Alaron. Actually, not even. We saw him cut him down. Whom he'd murdered. I had no choice but to attack and slay him. I should search Círdan's corpse for anything that can help me get out of these ruins. You know, a rope would have been nice. But I assume these guys are watching on the end. So who's this prick? Rajira the Keen-Eye? He has an ebony bow. I think that's the first of those we've seen. What is my carry capacity here? Yeah, well, I don't know. Hold on. He has the battle axe of blizzards. Interesting. That's very similar to what we have. They're both ebony. Frost wave is 20 points of damage. His is 20 points. Okay, you see how mine says frost damage on strike, 20 points over a second. As a custom enchant, I have to have that 1 second on there. So it like squishes the damage and makes it like feel like a dot, right? Almost. This Battle Axe of Blizzard is generated by the game. It's a script. It's a part of the quest. They don't have to put the 1 second on there. So that one will feel really meaty to use. That's very similar to what I've made. Except, oh, Frostwave isn't AoE? I thought it was. Maybe it just doesn't say on that detail. It is AoE. It just doesn't say on the mini detail. So, the Battle Axe of Blizzards, obviously, Yeah, it's just single target. It has 40 uses. My one only has... what? Tops? 20? I don't know. This will probably be... I kind of want to keep this and just hit something with it at some point. Just so we'll see, but I don't know. Maybe we'll just sell it straight away. There you go. The Fort Grief real key. The key I discovered in the Orc Hunter was indeed a fake. And the real one was on Curdon's body. He'd never intended to let us leave, whether we won his demented hunt or not. The real key should allow me to unlock the gate room inside the Hunter's Run and then leave Fort Grief. I will then have to bring Asan the sad news about her husband. Grieves of movement. Resist paralyze. I'll grab those. Well, there you go. Sad quests. Oh my god, I honestly thought we could keep him alive. I really did. Screw these guys. These bastards. Right, so yeah, and then you can get your Shadow Banish one at the end as well, I suppose. Wait. That was a switch that operated that. So we're looking for a different door now. That I can use the key on. What the shit would I use the key on? Is it back through the tunnels? I don't think you're supposed to fast travel off of this, by the way. Like, I think it bugs it. Oh, is it here? No. Is it up higher? No. What do I actually use the key on? Do we go back? Oh, I know. Down inside on the left, there was a door, and it said locked, didn't it? Right on the inside, on the left here. There you go. Fort Grief real key. Aha! And there's the turn handle, which opens the gate outside. Clever. Very clever. Little sack of gold there. Don't want to miss that. Mayo says there are some nice pals on the most southwestern island if you get there. What, new ones? Yeah, so like I played it on launch, and then I didn't play it again. Oh, this poor guy. Oh, I'll take his house key as proof, I guess, that I found him. There you go, it's open now. Ah, and we're out. And my horse obviously isn't here. Can I interact with a boat to sail back straight into town? I can! That's pretty hype. Please don't crash. I don't know when I saved. Yes, I found that frog thing. It's called like Frogog or something, I don't know. It has like an ability where you can jump and like it launches you into the sky and you can combo it with your glider or whatever. Bit useless since you can climb everywhere in that game, like Breath of the Wild style, but whatever. And yeah, I saw like a giant oil rig has been added that wasn't there before. Massive fuck off oil rig. Oh, why am I doing that? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't want to drink more feather potions because we're waiting all night. There we go. She's over there. If she's not awake, I'll wake her up. I got a key to the house ultimately, so I'm allowed to go in, right? Right? There's that amazing story online of like some girl who called in sick to work, went to bed, and got woken up by her boss in her house because the boss had driven to her house, seen that the front door was open, and walked in, woke her up in her bedroom, saying, hey, I'm here, I can drive you in if you want. How fucking crazy is that? Anyway.
You're in good company, friend. Welcome.
Sorry. Oh, here she is.
Something's wrong. I can tell. What's happened to
sorry. He's dead.
When I saw the grave look on your face, I knew something had happened to him. And what of that fetcher, Curdon?
Oh dear. Well, he's dead too, so tit for tat.
Then Alaron's death has been avenged. I told him that the gambling would lead to this, that foolish man. But he never listened. Before you go, I have this for you. Alaron told me that if he ever got in trouble, this could be used to bail him out of jail. He'll not be needing it any longer, and I want you to have it. I'll not take no for an answer.
You know what?
I know you did all you could, and for that, I thank you. Now, please, go in peace. I wish to be alone.
I like the way that this game is written. all I actually said to her was, he's dead. That was what they had printed. I guess we just imagined that Studies Under Stars said a lot more than that. But she's so sure that I did all I could, and I definitely wasn't a part of him dying, blah, blah, blah. I wonder if you play that quest in like an evil way. You go in there and you just cut down Alaron immediately. It'd be cool if there was another branch of the quest where immediately the orc pops up straight away and says, oh my god, you're a ruthless bastard. And then you get to fight him straight away or something. That would be the kind of thing Elder Scrolls should do. I doubt it's actually in the quest there. But there you go. I don't know what she gave us. Some gold, right? Bail money. Look, in some ways, that's a bit of a silver lining, love. Because in all reality, he was getting you in a lot of trouble, wasn't he? And now you don't have to deal with that anymore. Alright, the fair deal. Are you shut because it's too late at night? Ah, shit.
Hello.
Alright, well, guys, there you have it. That's it. That's the quests at Bravil. Obviously, there's more quests when you do the guilds. The guilds, like, take you back to all the towns to do lots of stuff. So, as far as the Thieves Guild's concerned, the Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild, we can return here. We'll see the place has more to offer. But in terms of, like, general quests, you've seen it now. So that's Bravil, and I'm glad we finally actually spent an episode here and got to enjoy ourselves a little bit. Oh, there is another thing. Oh, there's so much going on. Look, so I'll leave it there. Thanks very much for watching. Join me next time. We'll be in the fancy new gear. We're also ready to finish this DLC quest now as well. We're going to go to the Crimson Cave, and we're kind of going to do a redo of what we did in the main story. We're going to dress up like a Mythic Dawn. We're going to go in there, mingle among them, see what we learn, and we'll take it from there. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Again, it's been great to have you all in chat. I'm having a lot of fun with the series. I'll see you for the next one very, very soon. And yeah, I just hope you guys all have a lovely evening, and thanks for the support and all the conversation. I'll see you guys in the comments, and take it easy, guys. Oh, once again, also, I'm still using the new outro from the last episode. Yeah, some of you guys liked it. I've had a few comments about it. It's an interesting album, because again, it's like the original song is lost underneath like all this new technical kind of like, you know, it's in some ways the new songs are a bit more empty, I think, but they're interesting. And in fact, by the way, on the outro here, I've actually messed with the volumes a bit just to get it to kick into that good bit of the song. Under the normal volume levels, it's you know, you can barely even hear it. But yeah, okay, so thanks guys. Take it easy now. I hope you're enjoying early summer, and I'll see you next time. Thanks guys.